welcome back to the Better Than Sex Sports Podcast. Of course, you know I am the man on the street.
This is Pharaoh King.
Tim Dog from Be More Careful back in Tejas.
The mad professor in the boot.
Shout out Doyle from out to Orlando, Florida, just doing his thing on air.
All right, then, fellas, man. Well, you know how we always start our podcast. We got the extra panel. How they going? So, man, professor, how's your day, my brother?
My day was filled with making sure that people who would either defend Donald Trump or defend Dennis Allen, the now fired head coach of the New Orleans Saints,
I know your ass.
Right
ready to give their ass some smoke. I was waiting. Nobody said shit.
I got you, my brother. Let's go to Tim Dog. Tim Dog, man, you was off for a whole month. You went on a whole road trip. Man, how great it feels to be back home. And man, how was your day?
Man, it feels good to be home, but I wish I was back home with my mama. Man, I had to come home and do stuff, husband
I
stuff.
got you. I
I loved it when my mama cooked for me.
Ain't
I
that some
got you,
shit?
my brother. I got you, my
Yeah,
brother.
boy, it is. She's 76 too, still throwing down.
I got you.
We saw that
What about
couch. We knew you were mama's boy.
Man, shut up.
Amen.
What
All
about
y'all
you, bro?
hate man. And by the
What
way,
about-
I told my mama what y'all said about that sofa. She said, by the way, can any of y'all motherfuckers afford it? Because it's over 1,200. Bitches. Now.
We can all go to Rent-A-Center.
Yeah, we can go to
No,
Minnesota
no.
and get that shit.
No, not get this. Not to get this.
Bro, my
First
bad.
of all,
dog. My-
we-
tell
we
grandma
call
I
my-
just
we
would've
call
been-
my-
bad.
Hey, we call my mom's house a museum for a reason. She
I'm about
to say
man,
this.
precious and
Yeah,
priceless.
all right.
We're paying
My
that
bad.
relic
Yeah.
in your 20s.
Hey, we all know it's a museum because that couch business is the 1960s shit. Hey,
Yeah, that's all
I know,
right.
I
That's
know
okay.
pictures from the 20s when
Yo-
I see
yo-
you, goddamn it.
Your mama loved to come and sit on it and have tea.
Nah.
I tell you, if my mom come sit on it, y'all better get the hell up out of there because she's
Oh,
been dead
oh,
since
I'm sorry.
2000.
My bad,
I'm
my
gonna
bad,
tell you, you know,
my
you
bad.
good, my brother.
My
Man,
bad.
we joking.
I didn't
we
mean
joking.
that, but I did. But
Oh,
I'm
we
sorry.
joking, man. We joking, man. We joking. I got you, my brother. But like I say, if she come to have tea, y'all better get the hell up out that house because she's been dead
Oh,
since
Yeah,
2000.
yeah, hey,
Trust me. My mama
I
said,
appreciate
them
y'all.
niggas don't know quality if it was in their face.
I
You
got you.
wouldn't
I
know
got you.
quality if you
said.
sat on the plastic, huh?
I got you. I got
Ain't
you.
no
My man,
plastic there, baby.
I got you. Gotcha. How was your day, my brother?
Guess we ain't had one.
I guess he had one. Goddamn, Matt Phelps must have hit the wrong button again. His ass is
I
gone.
did- Hey, I did that earlier.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
I'm
Yeah,
trying
it's
to
all
tell
good.
How
what's
was your
going
day, Shada?
Yeah, how was your day?
Man, let me tell you like this right now. I'm just like y'all. I'm just ready to talk about something that's worthwhile because, yeah. So let's get it.
All right. Harry King, my brother, how was your day?
All I'm gonna say is Shada, he said a lot by saying nothing. That's all I'm gonna say.
Uh-huh.
about that.
Yeah.
He sure said a lot last week.
Hey,
though.
listen, man. I'm tell you what, man. I'm gonna be optimistic, man. I'm gonna sit back and be optimistic. If anything happens, to the veterans, hey, you best believe I'm gonna say something.
I got
Because
you.
all of us on here, we're all veterans, some
Mhm.
kind of way.
All right.
So,
Bro,
Right.
man, listen. These
Oh,
cats
shit.
think it's a game. They think it's a game out here, man.
Uh-oh, you done started him.
What the hell is going on? Everybody's having malfunctions, and it's not the man on the street. Usually, it's
No.
not have the malfunction.
Hey,
but God damn
hey,
it.
hey, hold on.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
trying
weird.
to make my screen bigger and I hit the wrong button and it
all
disappeared.
good.
I had to find
That's
it.
what your wife
Do
said, huh?
y'all not realize that
Ooh,
Elon
but
Musk
your wife was happy.
and Bezos and all of them are controlling all of this right here?
Yeah, but it's all good though. But hey,
We'll
ladies
do
and
that
gentlemen,
Friday.
we do that Friday. But as for the man on the street, the man on the street had a good day. You know what I'm saying? I let my thoughts be heard. I say what I had to say so people can hear me. You know, I'm always going to be loud because I don't give a fuck. I'm in the mind frame now. I really don't give a fuck. I'm at that old age. I'm like that old man that be saying shit and be like, oh well, fuck it. Hey,
What you gonna do about it?
Exactly. But let's go ahead and get this show started. That's what the people came here for. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Like I said before, welcome again to the Better Than Sex Sports Podcast.
Okay.
All we do is talk sports, and we're gonna have a good time. We got some good topics for you. We got some things. We got Pharaoh King with the trivia question of the week. We got weird
Ooh.
sports. We got weird sports, and we have did you see that? Man, we have a good show. But first, man, it's all about beef. The presidential election just happened last night. They was talking
What up, though?
beef. So I'm saying to ourselves, why don't we talk about beef as well. Who that is? That Big Abby? What's up, Doe? What up, Doe? What up, Doe? That's what I'm talking about.
What
Right
up,
there.
though?
What up, Doe?
What up, man? What up?
Let's go ahead and get this show started, man. With this, man. Hey, I saw it coming because they always on this goddamn brother.
There is a thin line between love and hate. The song and dance between Stephen A. Smith and Kevin Durant is another example of the athlete sports commentator love affair. Stephen A. Smith has always questioned KD's leadership. As usual, KD is unable to shake off the comments and responded by telling The Athletic, quote, "I don't understand how people even listen to Stephen A. I've been in the league for 18 years. I've never seen Stephen A. at a practice or a film session or a shoot around. I've never seen him anywhere but on TV talking stuff about players and holding them to standards that he don't even hold himself to or other people to. He's a clown to me. He's always been a clown." Stephen A. responded on First Take Monday morning telling KD, quote, "If you're expecting me to reciprocate with that kind of pettiness and childishness, it's not going to happen." He also gave KD his flowers, saying he's one of the greats of the game and a good dude. KD obviously needs thicker skin. His inability to be a leader is well documented, but so is his phenomenal talent. Two things can be true at the same time. So does KD's reply make him look a little foolish, or does he have a point?
Oh man, Chef, she asked the question for me. Put it up there. I'm coming to you, Mad Professor Purdy. Do Kevin Durant have a point when he's speaking on Stephen A. Smith? Your thoughts?
Yes and no, but that's Stephen A. Smith's job. And point of fact is KD has never held a team together with leadership because he's too soft-hearted, I guess. I mean, I'm not saying a leader has to be demonstrative on the court, but he never holds his teammates to account for failure or for not doing anything. What'd you say, Pharaoh?
That's another $20 word.
I'm sorry, but
Write it down. You got to get that word down. You know,
What did he say?
asked five thesaurus over
Reciprocate?
here. No, he didn't say reciprocate.
but it's
Hey, that's
like
a
it's like
26.
KD's afraid to be a leader because I would say and I'm gonna keep this shorter. I'm gonna shorten this up rather. He's afraid to be a leader because he's afraid of his failure as a leader and it all coming back on him. But my dude, that's what a leader does.
I got you. Chacha, your thoughts?
Good with the bad.
Hey, that me and that man on the same sheet of music for once. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
hell no! Hold up, time out.
He said, "No
hold up.
kumbaya,
Oh,
no kumbaya."
I gotta find it.
Our beef ain't starting yet. It's early.
I tell you, I don't like that shit. I don't like when y'all two agree on shit. I'll tell you right now, I don't like it. I'm gonna drop a dime. I'm like the dude in Belly. I gotta drop a dime in y'all motherfuckers. I'm gonna drop a dime. But go ahead, my brother. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead, man.
You good, man. You good, bro. But all I'm saying is to add to what Mad Professor, because he's the professor, he's absolutely 100% correct. And y'all already know how I feel about Stephen A. Smith. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know the brother is out here doing his thing. He's making his money. He's stealing people's wives and shit and all that type of shit. But all I'm out here trying to do is,
He had to throw that up in there.
my bad. I didn't. Did I? I was
Save
just
it for
joking.
another show.
I was just playing. I saw something and I just threw it in there. My bad.
No, you good.
All I'm saying is, I've been watching this cat since he was at ESPN. When Stephen A. Smith started at ESPN, I remember that day. You understand what I'm saying? When he left Philadelphia and came to ESPN, when Stuart Scott was there, when ESPN didn't have none.
And he was only on there once or twice a week then too.
Exactly. So
he was a football analyst
where he started
for the Eagles. Or
but
was
the fact of the matter still remains.
Yeah.
Stephen A. Smith has had a problem since he started with First Take with that son of a bitch that goes, that dude from that son of a bitch. Let me tell you something. Stephen A. Smith is Steven for a reason. He is listen to me. Jerry Jones is Calvin, and that's that Steven.
Oh no, he didn't know that.
If you're not okay, you know what I'm saying? Y'all laughing.
Go, we laughing at the comment. We laughing at the comment. They're laughing at the comment. I'm laughing at the comment.
The Slim
Reaper. Listen to me. Stephen A. Smith and Kevin Durant's been going at it since
for a while.
Since he's been in the league. So it's nothing new. It's just something for them to.
No. Oh,
I thought the hurricane passed already.
Yeah.
No, he doing a Matrix move.
Okay. Now
Yeah.
you back.
Yeah, he's always going to have that little asterisk by his name because he's that exactly what Mad Professor said. He's not a leader. He's going to go out there and drop his points and be done with it. But he's not that type dude. Period.
All right, then. All right, get in there, Tim Dog. That's your boy from
I
Baltimore.
agree.
He's from Baltimore, right? He's from Maryland.
Negative.
No,
He's from DC. He's from DC.
Yes.
yeah,
He's from DC.
he from Southern. As a matter of fact, PG County, where you
Right,
have to
DC
have a
or-
degree.
DC,
you
Maryland,
have
all
to have
that
a degree.
same thing to me. Go ahead, Farrell.
Nah.
Go ahead, Tim Dog.
I agree, but at the same time, Kevin Durant doesn't have to prove anything to Stephen A. Stephen A. has a job to report the news and give his opinion of the news, and but Kevin Durant, all he has to do is he's obligated to give press conferences after a game, during a game, whatever his contract state. Doesn't say that he has to please Stephen A. because Stephen A. does that to everyone. It's like everyone say, that's his job to antagonize, to get information, not to really start something. But sometimes Stephen A. just take it a little too far, get a little too personal, and then oh, you trying to get at me? I'm just doing my job. No, you being an ass at your job. So
I got
I
you.
mean,
He slowly turned into a daggone narcissist right in front of our eyes, believe it or not.
oh, you mean he turned into
And a
one?
narcissist.
Man, please. Ever
Yeah.
since they put him on that it was a show.
When he was
When
they made him the feature on Cold Pizza and on
For
the
first take, man.
debate show First Take.
Yeah.
His
that
head-
first take, yeah.
His head grew bigger, his hairline grew back.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then he just
As soon as ESPN started laying off Jamel Hill and all them, I was like,
Yeah.
sold
Yeah.
soul to the
Yeah.
devil.
Yeah.
well, I'm sure he probably had something to do. Hey, I'll get a job for them. I'll do that. You know how
Yeah,
he is. He's so he's like old boy in Django.
I told you.
Yeah, Steven. Yeah, Steven, for real.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, let's get Farrell in there. Farrell, though. I mean, is Steven, does he have a point, criticizing that Kevin Durant is not really a great leader on the court, even though he's a great basketball player? I don't think nobody's gonna take that away from you. But he's always questioning his leadership. Is that going a little bit too far, or is that fair game?
Get him,
Nah,
Farrell.
I think he's trying to. He wants him to be a leader. He hadn't been a leader since he left Texas. I mean, what the hell? Man ain't been a leader since he been in the league. All he is a pure shooter. That's it.
Facts.
Right.
At one time, I think Kevin Durant, he
And
wouldn't even
defense.
post up. He don't want to be touched. He don't want to play defense.
Right.
So what is he expecting him to be a leader when he doesn't even do that on the court? So
Okay.
Stephen A. he just wants to talk about somebody who's a great player who's not going to win anything. Yeah, will he be a Hall of Famer? For scoring and stuff, yeah, but being a DC native, I would expect him to be a little bit more.
So y'all
Assertive.
remember that scene? You remember that
Tough.
scene in Django when he was talking to the German dude and they were looking at the brothers fighting in the damn living room?
Yeah.
And yeah, that's Stephen A. and Jerry Jones right there.
Hey, no, I actually Stephen A.
Damn.
Stephen A. is like what John Amos character when he played Toby. I'd be a good nigga, boss.
Yeah, that's
God damn.
Hey, don't send me away, boss. I'd be good nigga for you, boss.
There we go. Now we took a.
Sound like you breaking ice.
Ah, damn.
I'm not fucking with y'all, man. Matter of fact, Professor.
Pat him on the head. You okay, Toby?
Yeah. Matt
Outta
Professor,
here,
I'm coming
man.
back to you, Matt Professor,
We
because
see.
I already know the answer to this question, but do you think Kevin Durant needs to have thicker skin to handle the criticism of his leadership,
Man,
or criticism anyway coming his way?
he got a
First,
half
let me-
skin. That boy's
First
skin
off-
thin as damn tomatoes. That boy needs skin. Shit, thicker skin. Man, get out of here.
I got Tim
would
Dog,
say-
your thoughts, man. Do he need to have thicker skin to handle the criticism? I mean, because you always seem to get it. He did win 2 championships with Golden State, but everybody say he got it because of Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and of course,
Absolutely.
Draymond Green. So your thoughts?
Hey, I've heard him go off on players. I've heard him, make statements about other players who's talk about him.
What he
with-
said? They stepped on his shoe or something?
No, they were talking about Kevin Durant's game, especially when he was with New Jersey, and he does it nicely. He's politically correct, but that doesn't make him, thin-skinned. That just make him, hey, he picks and chooses his battles, or he doesn't care about what people think. He let his game do the talking. And that's what I see.
I'm gonna go to Pharaoh. Pharaoh, I do recall that he had a burner account, so he could talk trash.
Man, look,
So he can say what he have to say. Nobody.
no.
Yeah.
He's upset because
He needs thicker skin, Pharaoh. He needs thicker skin.
No. He needs to let it go. You know what I'm saying? The hair.
But it's
Yeah, he needs. That's why he's upset.
Bruh,
God,
man, he got that sharecropper hair.
Hey,
God damn.
hey,
don't do that.
Laying the corn.
Get in the gym.
God damn.
You've been in the league 18 years, and you still look like you're 18 coming out of college.
He got that Pee-wee cotton.
man.
Said this man got slave hair.
He got Pee-wee cotton.
They didn't have no combs and shit.
Oh man, fuck cold. He gonna need a break.
So back to my original question, Pharaoh. Do he need to have thicker skin?
Need a thicker
Oh,
hair
he
than
needs
that.
thicker hair.
Need some thicker
He needs
clippers.
thicker hair.
Oh, oh damn. Oh damn. That's just not right.
And the
Yes.
weeds he got on his chin, he needs some weeby gone.
I'm not fucking with y'all on that. Shota,
just not
answer my
right.
question, Shota. Do the brother need to have thicker skin? To handle the criticism. Please answer my question.
I answered it.
Huh?
Yeah.
No, I asked Shota. I got you. You answered it, but these two motherfuckers too much goddamn right. These they all over the goddamn place. Shota. Do Kevin Durant need to have thicker skin, man, to handle the criticism?
Yes, he
Because he is a great player.
Yes, he does. Yes, he
Okay.
does.
Okay.
Yes,
All right.
he does. No doubt.
Don't hurt your neck now.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Bobblehead said yes, he does.
Oh mother.
Oh Lord.
I don't know how
bruh.
Kyler Bird got in this conversation.
Oh,
God damn it, boy! I tell you, boy.
I'm
Oh
sorry,
man.
my bad.
I'm gonna say this.
Oh,
I think he needs to
man.
have. He does need to have thicker skin because of the fact that you are looked at as to being the leader on that team,
Correct.
and everybody gonna look at the superstar, even if you don't want it. That criticism is gonna come your way.
Mhm.
And oh shit, somebody said something stupid. What Joe say?
Jesus.
Damn, Joe.
If you pull it too far, it's just gonna break.
But
Hey, and that's what Stephen A. He breaks him every time.
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. But I can understand where he's coming from because Stephen A. Smith always seems to criticize. I hate to say it, the brothers more than
Oh well, yeah.
anybody else.
Mhm.
And that's the part I don't like. He sometimes he
Stay
goes
off
too
the
far.
weed.
Yeah, exactly. He goes a little bit too far. And I can understand that Kevin
Stay
Durant.
off
he-
the weed.
it just like you said, Matt Professor, or it might have been Tim Dog. He might not speak it out loud, but he might be doing behind the scene. And I think Stephen A. Smith probably want to see him do it on the court. I think a lot of us would like to see him do it on the court, but he has to win a championship without Steph Curry. And that's my next question. I'm gonna just ask the panel: if he doesn't win a championship, or he doesn't lead a team to a championship, will you still consider him to be in the top 10?
Well, he's not in my top 10 now.
As
Okay.
far as
I'll say
in,
he's not,
in
he's
what
not
way?
in my top 10.
That's
Okay.
subjective. That's subjective. I
Yeah,
think that's
he's not in my
parameter.
top 10.
Okay, then. All right. What about you, on Tim Dow?
I would say, I mean, he's in my top 10, but he's number 10. I
Okay.
mean,
All right.
he's just a phenomenal
As
player
opposed to
who
what?
just has
What's the scale?
their skill. How about 75 years of NBA playing?
I guess what he's saying as a scorer, yeah, he'd be in my top 10.
Mhm.
But as a leading the team, if he doesn't win a championship or leads the team to a championship, nah,
since-
because that's
since-
what everybody looks at.
When in basketball, you have to have a personality in order to win a championship.
What?
That's not what I'm saying.
You
Nobody's
just have
saying
to
that.
have good skills.
But
No.
but I'm gonna tell you what my issue with Kevin Durant is, and it goes back to that burner account where he act like he's afraid to ruffle feathers. And if
Yeah.
you're gonna be a leader, you can't be afraid to ruffle people's feathers. You got to get in that ass if you need to.
It's lonely at the
Yeah.
top, right?
Exactly.
Man,
Yeah. I would say this. I know Matt Professor, he's probably gonna say something to me, But even when LeBron James, what game was that? LeBron James hit like 10 shots in a row.
On here.
And
We
then
got
but
Matrix going on.
with Hachimura, that's his name.
Yeah.
Shot a shot.
Oh yeah.
LeBron got him. Say, hey man, pass me the ball. I'm hot. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
it could have been his ego, but hey, come on, bring it to me because I'm the hot hand.
I would never
what I'm saying?
I would never say anything about somebody who has the hot hand. If LeBron got the hot hand and y'all need him to score, get him the ball.
Yeah,
And
but that's what I'm saying. But
that's
that's
leadership.
The leader on that's the leader.
Now,
That's exactly.
now, I'll be honest, I have seen Durant do that, but
Okay.
that's not what I consider leadership. That's scoring.
Okay.
That I don't consider that to be leadership because
It's not
you're not
consistent.
guiding you're not guiding anybody in anything. You're not holding anybody to account. Like they say in practice with Durant, he hardly wants to practice. Every great player in the world don't want to practice, but they do it and they do it in a way that the game is nothing to them.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Man, let's keep this going, man, because this show is about beef. What's beef? Biggie tell you what beef is.
Beef is when you let your enemies start your Jeep. Beef is when you roll less than 30 deep.
All right, then. We don't need the whole rap, but you had us when you say beef and you make a brother start your Jeep. Because this brother, I think he got beef and he let it be known to this goddamn reporter.
There was an altercation evidently between Joel Embiid and a member of the media there in Philadelphia after the game. What can you tell us?
Yeah, Michael. So from what I'm told, essentially right after the game tonight in Philadelphia, the Grizzlies beat the 76ers, as we just saw right there. And Joel Embiid and a columnist who recently wrote a column on Joel Embiid and referenced his late brother and his son, they got into a verbal back and forth. They had an emotional moment in that locker room, and it turned into a physical altercation from what I'm told. Joel Embiid shoved that columnist, and now sources tell me, and a league spokesperson tells me, that the NBA has commenced an investigation into the situation. They're aware of the reports, and they are starting an investigation into Joel Embiid shoving a columnist and getting into a physical altercation with a columnist in the locker room. I'm told that there was a lot of yelling, and then security, other members of the team got involved in that situation to break it up. But Joel Embiid got into a physical altercation, shoving a columnist in the postgame locker room tonight.
I would say this: he has been suspended for 3 games without pay for shoving that guy, but he had a reason. The guy talked about his deceased brother and brought up his kids. So I'm coming to you first, Pharaoh. Did Joel Embiid cross the line by shoving a reporter, or was it justified?
All right. First of all, the reporter's name is Marcus Hayes. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So Marcus Hayes decides that he wants to refer to Embiid's son because he's named after his late brother who passed away. And then on top of that, he was saying something about building a legacy for his son. And he said, "But you always being hurt. How are you building the legacy?" So with that being said, you come into the locker room, and I was supposed to just greet you after you just, basically brought my family into this situation. I'm gonna fuck you up.
I got you. Pharaoh got the hell. Pharaoh. You got me with that one. Hold on.
Hell
Fired.
Hey, I'll take 3
shots
games.
fired.
Matter of fact, I might hit you again for a 4th.
I got you. Tip Dog, your thoughts?
Hey, I agree with
justified?
Pharaoh.
Okay.
Oh man, that man just better be glad that he just shoved it. Because if it was me, I don't know. I always say there's 3 things you don't mess with: my family, my food, and my money. Not necessarily in that order, but when you do that, that's a justification for me whooping your ass, talking about your ass, stomping your ass, because the reporter didn't have to go there. He took something personal and tried to make it into, his question and answer. And he was wrong for that.
Yeah.
And if you're gonna be a reporter.
Yeah, don't sit there and cause friction to try to get an answer. You're trying to be a smart ass. If I was the Sixers, I would definitely not kick him out, but suspend him for a while, because that's not reporting. That's antagonizing. What information you gonna get out of that, other than pissing somebody off?
I got you. Get in there, Matt Professor.
Well, I'm gonna agree to disagree a little bit, because as an athlete, you're supposed to be able to take stupid questions like that without the response. And quite honestly,
can I just say this? It wasn't a question. It was a
response to an article. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But
go ahead.
but to be honest with you, if Joel Embiid was tough, he'd win. I mean, the question was fair. The way it was asked wasn't.
Okay.
And that's what I'm gonna say, because Joel Embiid, dude, you are always hurt. You missed 30 games a season.
Yeah.
So I mean, the question is fair. Now maybe he shouldn't have put his son and dead brother in there, but the question is fair.
Yeah.
No, that's fine with the question. I say that. I don't mind. You can question me all day, but don't make it a personal question.
Yeah.
To the point where you're not reporting on the call
Or question
or my game.
Fair response. Fair article that the guy put out, not question.
Yeah.
But like I said, Joel Embiid's reaction, I mean, I understand it, but like I said, dude, shove players on the court like that.
Okay, yeah, you know how.
Listen, on TV, you can tell he the biggest dude on the court.
Right.
Like everybody look like minute person next to him, even the NBA players. And you getting handled and shooting threes. Get your ass under the rim.
Right.
Yeah. So let me ask you, you got to come into you. So Shata, did Joel Embiid cross the line by shoving the reporter, or was it justified?
He crossed the line. It's not a matter of I'm not justifying what the reporter is doing. And once again, I agree with Matt Professor.
Y'all niggas, y'all started to piss me the fuck off.
No, it's a simple logical.
I don't like this shit. Oh, I got some shit. Y'all gonna be beefing in a while though. Y'all gonna be beefing in a while.
We don't want to look at your balls, bro.
Man, shut
All
up.
I'm saying is, okay, I'm gonna tell you, this Joel Embiid situation remind me of the situation I went through in Korea when I was stationed in the military. And when I joined the military, I have my strong beliefs. But when I joined that organization, I knew there were certain things that was required of me for me to be able to join that organization. And I have to go ahead and adhere to that organization's policies and rules. Mm-hmm. Why does these daggone NFL and NBA players think it's any different? You signed up for this. Mm-hmm. You know these cats are going to go ahead and say stuff to you that's crazy. So my thing is, instead of you getting physical, just get up and walk the fuck out.
Right.
You know, we could all say that, but you know, I'm gonna give you this right now because I know you lying.
Negro, please.
Because soon somebody say something about your goddamn wife and your goddamn kids, you swinging. I know you. I know. Yeah.
You know, Shanta, you're a pretty good guy in the lab. You make good stuff, but why are you always going out to lunch with your wife?
I'm not Joel
you know, something like that.
But I'm just saying in the situation that he's in, and the guy puts out this article, and like I say, everybody know I'm a Sixers fan. Oh,
I hear you.
I know. Hold on, let me say this. Everybody know that's the only team I never changed was the 76ers. That's my diehard team. That's gonna always be my team.
Facts.
The only team that ever changed, I went to the Eagles. I was growing up a Steelers fan, then I changed to the Eagles. But I was always a Sixer fan. And Farrell will tell you, I tell people this all the time. Yeah, Joel Embiid, man, fuck them damn 3-pointers. Get your big ass down in the goddamn paint. I need you to play like Shaq. I can't stand it when he don't, shoot that. But we all know as men, when somebody say something about your family, and especially they talk about your kid, and then they talk about somebody that you was close to, especially that person passed on. Oh, when I see you, it's on. I don't give a damn.
No. I'm not. Listen to me.
Okay.
All I'm saying is, I agree with everything you. I'm not discrediting anything you're saying.
Okay.
I'm just saying that the man was caught in a situation where he should have thought about.
I got you.
I'm gonna deal with this. Okay. When I catch you on the side, there was a movie I watched the other day, and this dude was really trying to get away. The movie Trap. Y'all need to watch it. He just pushed this little girl down the stairs. I would daggone wait for that reporter to be walking down the street. I'll shove that nigga right on the street.
Or you got the money. Or you got the money. You get somebody to do it.
Right.
He said,
"Oops." You don't
Keep
do
your
it
hands
right
clean.
there. You don't.
You're not all right.
But see, that's the problem. Now you're saying that we'd all respond a certain way, but we're not all public figures.
Exactly, public
Facts.
figure.
And
I agree
and
with you
the
on that.
fact that he's a public figure means he should hold himself to some sort of decorum and
Correct.
move and act in a mature manner. And I understand he's a man, I do, but you know, when you're where he's at, you've got to it's just like we hold the president in a higher standard. We have to hold the people, our athletes, at a higher standard
Why
as well.
the hell?
Yeah,
That was a terrible ass analogy. Don't not now, nigga.
Yeah, y'all
No,
gonna say
no,
The reporter,
no,
the reporter
we
knew
hold
what he was
we
doing.
hold this
That's
we
why he
hold this
said it.
president we hold this stupid president-elect to a higher standard. He just a
Uh,
dumbass motherfucker who can't follow it.
Yeah,
No,
cause-
here's an example. Shaka,
but-
you know what? You are good doing your laugh and everything's fine, but you know, you always going out to lunch extra early with your wife.
hold
Is
on.
that good for productivity? Now, how would
That's
you
not the same.
respond to
That's not
that?
the same
No,
thing.
that's not saying.
No,
but
it
I
ain't.
got-
Your wife has
I
nothing
got-
to do with your game or your
That's not
work.
the same
But
thing.
yet
I
somebody
got
will
to get
respond?
no, hold on. I got to get this to goddamn Matt Professor because he brought the president into this shit, and you the first one to get this on the sports show for tonight.
You fucking crazy, man.
I'm
You
just bringing up the
sound
people we're
insane.
supposed to
Do you
hold to a
realize that?
higher standard.
You
That's
should be
all I'm doing.
medicated.
I
That's
got
all
you.
I'm doing.
What the fuck wrong with you?
And
Yeah.
he had a valid
You
point.
fucking
But
crazy, man. You
your-
sound
your
insane. Do you
question-
realize that? You
to
should be
your
medicated.
question,
Go
What the
ahead.
fuck wrong with you?
Tim Dog,
You gotta
to your
add that.
question,
Yes,
I
sir.
will respond with this simply as this. Mad Professor said it. Okay. Reading is fundamental. We do know how rules and regulations are written.
Yeah. Yeah.
We didn't
Yeah.
write them.
Yeah.
All we're
Yeah.
trying to do is survive within them.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm gonna
He
give you.
needs to- look, no brother on here and no brother in America that's with a logical, I would say, sensible family has not heard you got to work twice as hard as them to get the recognition. So
Yeah.
why would you go out there and give them that ammunition?
Right.
And I would say this, man. I agree with y'all too, but like I said, if it was me, I would have did the same thing. But I agree. I understand what y'all are saying. He could have pulled a guy to the side, and they could have had a conversation. And
Oh,
then
ain't no
you
pain,
let
no
the
I
guy
could have
know.
just asked a different question. He was
No,
he
I'm- no,
did
I'm
that
just saying,
purposely and
It
deliberately.
wasn't a question. It was an
I
article
mean, a
that he wrote.
statement, right? Excuse me,
It was-
statement.
no, the article that he wrote, you know, you could put him to the side, and with the money that the Sixers paid his big ass, and he ain't played a game this goddamn year, we want to
Right.
goddamn fire him. Neither
Right.
goddamn Paul George. My team in the goddamn bottom of the Eastern Division. These motherfuckers done pissed me the fuck off. Only thing I got to bet, shit. Kamala Harris team let me goddamn down. The Eagles they winning, but the goddamn coach pissing me the fuck off. Shit. All I got to do is sports, and now sports let me down because these motherfuckers. Man, shit.
You must not have a
Don't
drink
stop,
over there.
don't stop, bro. Go,
There's a
go.
lot going
Where's
on
your
there.
glass? Man, we don't see nothing brown over there.
There's a lot going on there.
Sick is sick.
But and fellas, I really understand what y'all saying. He could have handled it better, and now he's suspended for 3 games without pay. And my Sixers are 1-5, and we got a game tonight, so I might be 1-6. I might be 1-8.
Well, you
Man,
never
these
know. They might
motherfuckers.
win tonight without him.
Man, these motherfuckers pissing me the fuck off. But man, let's keep
They
going with
haven't
beef.
yet.
Let's keep going with beef because this motherfucker, he got beef for somebody say something about his brother, and then he apologized.
Kelsey. Hey, Kelsey. How does it feel your brothers are back at the Kelsey, can I get a fist bump? Kelsey, can I get a fist bump? Yeah?
You know, listen, I think everybody's seen on social media everything that took place this week. That's what listen, I'm not happy with anything that took place. I'm not proud of it. And, you know, in a heated moment, I chose to greet hate with hate. And I just don't think that that's a productive thing. I really don't. I don't think that, you know, it leads to discourse. And it's the right way to go about things. And in that moment, I fell down to a level that I shouldn't have. So I think the bottom line is, you know, I want to live my life. I try to live my life by the golden rule. That's what I've always been taught. I try to treat people with common decency and respect, and I'm going to keep doing that moving forward.
Okay, I'm coming to you first, Pharaoh. You know, he called his brother a faggot. If you didn't hear it, he called his brother a faggot,
Yeah,
and that's
I
why he
heard
slammed the phone. And he said that who's the faggot now? But my question to you is: do you believe Jason Kelce was sincere when he apologized for his action involving with the fan?
Yeah, because like I said, remember, I think I made a comment where you know, you can't see, because the water is boiling, you can't see yourself until it cools, right? And I believe that's what happened with him after he, you know, had his actions and stuff like that. I believe he sincerely was saying, that's not me. I wouldn't be that way. But hey, you're talking about my family. You're talking about my brother. You don't know him. And at the time, you got your phone up in my face. So yeah, I can see where he overreacted. Because I mean, we've all had head scratching moments, and I'm pretty sure after a while we'd be like, man, I should have handled that a different way.
Okay,
So, yeah.
get in there, Tim Dog.
I would say he's sincere, and you can definitely tell by, you know, the way he's trying to apologize. That he's not making any excuses. You know, he's not saying, "Well, it's because it is," and he laid out exactly, you know, what happened, what transpired, how he felt at the time, and said it wasn't right. So I would say, yeah.
Okay, then. Get in there, Matt Professor. Your thoughts?
I'm going to agree with the previous two.
I don't like this shit. Y'all motherfuckers starting to piss me the
well,
fuck
no,
off.
because I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why he. I would say it's sincere because
I'm joking.
I would say it's sincere because he had to say it. He absolutely had to do this. If he didn't, I mean, I don't think he'd have been suspended from his desk duties, but just the look of it, and and yeah, because people know Jason Kelce to be a guy of high character, very high character. He's one of the few people, he's one of the few players for the Eagles that everybody seems to like. So, you know, he had to do this. Now, I'm going to hold him to the same standard I hold Durant to, though. You could have responded a different way. I mean, Travis ain't no little ass dead. Travis not dead. Travis not no little man. He could deal with the shit himself.
You meant to say Embiid.
Because Embiid, I'm sorry. But okay. Now the guy wouldn't have said that shit in front of Travis Kelce. Yeah. But so Jason could have handled it differently, but I do understand, but I think he could have handled it differently. But back to my point, yeah, I think he was sincere because he had to be.
I got you. Get in the Shota.
Oh, you already know where I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying? This is a completely different situation than Embiid. He should have whooped his ass. He should have whooped his ass on sight and beat him within an inch of his damn life. And let him know that tomorrow, when you think about saying some shit about my brother again out here in these streets, I'm gonna tell y'all the same shit I've been telling Moggs that my whole 20-year career in the military. You understand what I'm saying? There's a big difference when you put me in a situation where you ask me to be politically correct and act a certain way and this, that, and the other. That was Joel Embiid. He was in there. He's on the contract. This nigga is walking down the street minding his own motherfucking business. And you gonna come up to me and gonna tell me that first of all, I'm not in a professional environment at that time. I'm not representing ESPN. I'm not representing the Eagles. I'm representing the Kelces. And I'm whooping his ass on sight.
You get an ass whooping. You get an ass whooping.
You get an ass whooping. Everybody get an ass whooping.
I'm gonna say this. You know, I'm gonna push back on what you just said, because if we holding Joel Embiid to stand, hey, he's under contract. He's under contract with ESPN. He's one of the face. They fired a lot. They fired a lot of people. I don't give a damn if you out there in the street. If you out there in the street and somebody comes up to you, you have to take the high road. If we're going to hold Joel Embiid to that standard, we got to hold Jason Kelce to that standard.
Right.
The only difference. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you say something to me at my job, I said this before. I say this in the motherfucking meeting. We had I think I said this before. We had something about racism, and I told these motherfuckers the meeting. If any of you motherfuckers call me a nigga in here, I'm slapping the shit out you. I'm not gonna wait till we go outside. No, I'm just saying. And that's in a job environment. I said, if any of you motherfuckers call me a nigga, I'm slapping the shit out you. I don't give a fuck. Hey, but what I'm saying is,
playing or not.
I should be held to a different standard, whether I'm in a work environment or not. We got the whole, like you say, man, Professor, I agree with you. We got the whole Jason Kelce because he is in the eye.
And that's what I was about to say. When you're a public figure, you're always on the job.
And the person that he got the response that he wanted to get, because what some people try to do is to try to get you to a point where that, especially if you're in the eye and you got a little bit of change, what they trying to do? Oh, I got assaulted. I got assaulted. So now I'm gonna get some money. So Jason should have known better. Now, do I think his apology was sincere? Yeah, just like the math professor say, because he had to say something. He had to say something.
So let me get this straight. So I'm just trying to understand what everybody's feeling right now about this whole situation. So the consensus is Joel Embiid's situation and Jason Kelce's situation is the same because Jason Kelce is a Hall of Famer and he works for ESPN.
He ain't Hall of Fame yet. He ain't Hall of Fame yet. But
he will be. Come on, don't be silly. Why are we going?
I ain't saying I'm being silly. Hey, no, because he's not in the Hall of Fame. I can't say it now. You can't say he's in the Hall of Fame. But
Semantics.
Okay,
Semantics.
Fine. It's your show. I'm gonna let you have that shit. I'm just
speaking the truth. You ain't gonna let me have it. I'm speaking the goddamn truth. You gonna let me have it? I'm speaking the truth.
It's your damn show. I'm gonna let you have that shit.
Wow.
Same thing about Tom Brady. Is he Hall of Fame?
All I'm saying is, when that man is out walking to work and doing what he got to do, and you come and harass that man, and he's a human being just like we are. It's a different situation. It's just like I told Cass in the Mill, it's a different situation when you daggone on post and when you step outside that gate. The way I deal with you when I'm outside a fucking uniform is not the same one I'm gonna deal with you when I'm in uniform.
Well, let me ask you this. Let's look at it this way. I don't know how it is in all of Florida or Georgia or Texas, but here in New Orleans, if you're making a point to harangue an off-duty officer and they respond, they're responding as an officer at all times.
That's correct.
So, I mean, it's like I said, when you're a public figure, you're always ready to be harassed by the public. You have to be, and you have to respond the right way. And you can't say that we're going to hold Joel Embiid differently than we're holding Jason Kelce. You're in public, you're always on the damn job, okay? And if somebody's haranguing you, you say, hey, cop, hey, police officer, I need you to get him out of here before I respond in the wrong way for his safety and mine. And that's what he could have easily done. He could have just kept walking and gotten to somebody that can get these people out of his damn face. But he decided to respond the way he did. I understand it. I do. I'd have probably responded worse. But again, I'm not a public figure.
I hear everything that y'all saying, but the way I'm built, no, I'm going to jail.
Yeah.
Let's also look at this.
He already know.
Go ahead, Pharaoh. What you say?
Let's look at this in a different way. You expect us as soldiers to go over, fight a war, come back, and then join society, right? And be okay. But he's a football player. In his mind, he can handle anybody in that crowd. So, when somebody comes up to you, it's like, what you gonna do? I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm just saying people that have that type of environment, you just think you can beat everybody up. You have the bullies.
Would he have said that to Mike Tyson?
Man, let me say this. Can I say this? Then I'm gonna come to Tim Dog to close this out.
Okay.
And it goes back to the Joel Embiid, Joel Embiid D. Goddamn. Tell I would drink it early, ladies and gentlemen. The Joel Embiid situation. When you bring family into the situation, you black out. I don't give a damn view. Yeah, you just black out because that's one thing. You should never bring family into a situation. That's why I understand why Joel Embiid did what he did, and that's why I understand what Jason Kelce did. Whenever you bring family into the celebrity or the spotlight that you think that you have or that you may have, you like, man, the hell with that. I don't give a damn. You don't bring up family. Tim Dog, your final thoughts.
But your question was it sincere for his apology? You didn't say.
No, but when I say his apology was sincere, but what I'm saying is his apology is sincere because he has to say something because it went viral, and of course he's not on the Eagles anymore. ESPN is paying his salary, and he want to stay on ESPN. He got to say something.
I don't need to tell you how to build a clock. We're just going with the apology. Yes, you did it, but you just made it clear You brought family to something, and I'm going to handle it, regardless if I'm a public figure or not.
Okay, Tim Dog, I'm gonna let you close it out.
No, everyone is correct. I mean, to an extent, when it comes to family, people just handle it different. We are taught when you're an athlete or you're in the public eye, you have to, respond with some dignity and some empathy. But not everyone can handle it or wants to handle it that way. And Joel Embiid, he could have done a lot worse. He could have hit the man, whatever. But in his anger, he pushed him. And to me, that's just a substitution of whooping his ass. With Kelsey grabbing his phone and throwing it down, I mean, once again, he could have grabbed that motherfucker and threw him down. And he had a case of beer in his hand. So I say that they handle it. I say they handle it.
They dropped his beer
at
either.
all. Hell no.
Man,
His name now. But to me, that just shows a little control and restraint. Only because we all know that they could have done a lot worse to this person.
Yeah,
but the person has to take some responsibility because they
yeah.
know what they're saying is
it's going to trigger that person.
Piss that person off.
Yeah,
so why would you take why would you take the chance of saying something like that and doing something if you know that it's going to cause conflict? You do it either that person could have been drunk trying to show off or just doesn't care and trying to make make something go viral that shouldn't.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this for our listeners out there. Don't run up on us with that bullshit. I'm telling you right now.
I'm not a public figure yet.
Public guy. We all gonna be bailing each other out.
and Joseph's last comment, the last sentence in his last comment right here. I'm not saying that it's not sincere. I'm just saying that it was sincerely given because it had to be.
Yeah. I agree with you on that. Now it comes that time. Y'all, this kumbaya shit about to end. This kumbaya shit about the end is about the end. Because we talk about a certain baseball team, and somebody on this panel, last name Shata, say don't talk about him. And we was on here last Wednesday. And they was up 5-0.
Don't do it.
All of a sudden, shit went, goddamn it, to hell. Not south. They went to hell.
And we talked about it. We thought this was going back for Game 6. The Yankees got off to a red-hot start. They looked great. Judge with a home run. Chisholm with a home run. It was 3-0 in the first inning. Cole was rocking and rolling. And then came the fifth inning, Derek, which was one of the ugliest innings you'll see in baseball playoff history, where the Yanks just melted down.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever quite seen an inning like this, especially in a World Series or postseason game. Look, the Yankees made some mistakes. You can't make mistakes against a team like the Los Angeles Dodgers. That particular inning, you gave them 6 outs.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, you do have to give it to Garrett Cole. He went out there, he pitched well, he dominated. He was basically out of that inning, and then he didn't cover first base. And then he ended up coming back out. So you give it to him. I think the fans gave him a nice ovation when they came out. They appreciated that he went out there and he battled. But for the Yankees, you just cannot make that many mistakes.
Yeah, Derek, Cole was great, but that's not the story. I mean, this is one of the greatest meltdowns that I've ever seen in 40 years. And it's unfortunate because the Dodgers are the better team, and they probably would have won the championship, but they don't get to celebrate on your home field. They get to celebrate in LA in Game 6. But Kevin, this is who they've been all year. They've been very inconsistent, and that's why from a manager and a front office point of view, when you see problems, you have to nip them in the butt. They've been sloppy all year. They were sloppy against Kansas City, sloppy against Cleveland, but you can't get away with it when you have a much superior team in the LA Dodgers. Very unfortunate.
Yeah, you can ask for no more than what Garrett Cole did, but those 3 errors in that inning are not acceptable. And like you say, especially playing against a great team like the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Yep, and they took advantage of it. Freeman, of course, with another big hit. Teoscar Hernandez with a big hit. It was 5-5 before you blinked, and the Dodgers went on to win and win.
Shata, I'm coming to you. Did your Yankees choke?
Yes.
Did they choke? Okay. Oh, that's it. Hey, Matt Professor, your thoughts?
Well, I'm gonna say this. You
Are
know,
y'all gonna agree?
when we got off the podcast and the Yankees were up
Last
5-0.
Wednesday. That was last Wednesday.
I didn't really want to watch that game, but something in me said, Sean, you're gonna enjoy the ending so damn much it'll almost be better than sex.
That's make our podcast.
So I had to turn that on, and I think I turned it on just as the fourth inning began, just before the meltdown. And oh my God, I had to change my shorts 3 times. It was amazing. But yeah, they choked. They choked like a motherfucker. They did.
All right,
And
that's
Garrett
fair.
Cole didn't help himself at all.
Yeah, and Farrell King, you and Shota, y'all are baseball enthusiasts on this show. Your thoughts on the Yankees?
I just thought it's ironic that you had 2 Yankee players sitting in the Boston Red Sox sitting between 2 Yankee players.
Yeah.
And I was like, y'all got to be embarrassed. It's like 2009, I think, the last time they won.
2009.
And Jeter was on that team. So, I mean, hey.
Was it both of them on that
A-Rod
team, though?
there.
I think both was on. A-Rod was on that team, too.
Yeah, A-Rod was there. Yeah.
A-Rod was on that team.
And then you got the man sitting in the middle who won a World Series against
on the Yankees.
against
Yeah.
that
Well,
same-
got there on the Yankees. Yeah.
Got there on the
So
Yankees.
did they have a meltdown? Man, that shit was that game.
Global warming.
No, that game was thrown away.
Say Farrell.
Yeah.
Just do
It
that.
was thrown away. Those errors were not baseball errors. Those people saying, "Hey, we got to find a way to throw this game without looking like we're throwing this game." It was a bad acting. That's all it was. It was bad acting.
I just want to know what happened to Dak Judge on the field. I mean,
He said Dak Judge.
Yeah, I say this before, man. I wish I had the video. It wasn't really a video. It was a video. They had Aaron Judge, then they had him transform into Dak Prescott, man. Now you know that's low. That's low. They ain't got to do the man like that. Tim Dog, your thoughts, man, on the Yankees.
The Baltimore Orioles was the only team that had a winning record against the Yankees all season. And it wasn't because of their pitching, it's the hitting, overconfidence, and all that. I mean, the Yankees, I don't know.
The Dodgers had a
they
winning
were
record
up 5,
against
they
them
think-
too.
I'm about to say the Dodgers had
The Dodgers had a winning record against them during the
Well,
regular
I mean,
season.
that's only because of the World Season. I'm talking about
No,
throughout
during the regular season they had a winning record
Yeah.
against them. During the regular season, they went 3-2 against them.
3-2.
Yes.
It should have been
During-
more than
during the
that
regular
if they
season.
played them.
During the regular season, they
So they
had a
only
winning
played
record.
5 games throughout the whole season?
What I mean is they had a winning record. I'm trying to remember exactly what it was, but they said it
if they
before the
play in the
series
league.
started.
Yeah, they play in a league. You
Yeah,
know.
the interleague, I know that.
Yeah,
Or
in a
interconference.
league. In a conference, in a league, same shit. One is-
Yeah.
yeah, it's the
Still the
same
same
shit to
league.
me.
In a league, in a conference, no,
Shit.
it's not.
Same shit to me.
Interconference.
In a league, shit. You said
Yeah.
in a conference, I said in a league.
Thank you, South Carolina. But
Thank you.
anyway,
Damn.
I said,
no,
man.
but
This is why he does
Correct
not
me.
host baseball
Hey,
games.
damn.
no, hell no. Try to correct me. Hey, don't already say on my show, but it's our house show.
Hey, you better
No,
come with it. You better come
but
with it.
I mean,
Don't slip now.
to me, it's just like the Dodgers. They just relaxed themselves and just pitched a hell of a game.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm
And
coming
that's
back
all
to
it
you.
was to me.
I'm coming at you, Shota. You heard what they say that they basically Yankees playing sloppy throughout the playoffs. Did you see that as well, or just that one game that they seem to fall under the pressure, or were they playing sloppy all throughout the playoffs?
The Yankees were playing sloppy all year.
Mm.
It's not a matter of our pitching has been suspect for the last 3 years. That hasn't been remedied.
Yeah.
The fact of the matter is, Yankees pitching hasn't been the same since Mariano Rivera retired.
Mm.
Mr.
It's-
Cleanup.
The Yankees have gotten big name pitchers. We've always got great hitters and shortstops and whatever. But our pitching has always been our problem. We just never had been able to pick up a pitcher in his prime or worth anything that we could depend on when we get in a situation like, okay, the bats are cold, we're going to lean on our pitching. The Yankees haven't done that in years. So
Since
it's
2009.
just a matter, if anybody is a true Yankees fan and understand what the sport is all about, at some point you're going to have to realize that, hey, we keep getting all these big names, because when we got Stanton from Miami, he was always chipped up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he
they got
came
him.
from
They got him hurt.
Miami chipped up. The fact of the matter is, and then you pick up all these players that make a big name for themselves at these other teams, and then they come to the Yankees, and it's like, oh, we don't have the right manager to manage those guys and put them in the right position to be successful. So my thing is, hey, until we get that fixed, we're just going to be another one of them. Okay, we'll be here next year again.
And I did misspeak. It was 2 of 3 the Dodgers won against them during the regular season.
Okay, then.
So it don't even matter no more.
Yeah, let me ask you this, Mad Professor. So, like I say, everybody know I don't like the Cowboys, but to compare the season that Aaron Judge had was a great season, especially with the home runs, on base average. But why would they want to compare to Dak? I mean, I understand.
Well, because it's because Dak is the commander of empty ass calories. When they're up, they're really good. During the regular season, they're really good. And then the postseason comes and his numbers look like absolute shit. It's like they turn a switch on him and his ability to actually make a play disappears. And Aaron Judge did the same thing. I think this series he had 3 hits, 1 home run, if I'm not mistaken. No, he didn't have a home run. He had a double. Oh, he did.
He had a home
run.
run
in that game. That's right.
Yeah,
in the game before, the game prior, when they scored, I think 11 runs. Yeah, he did have a home run, but that was his first home run in the World Series, and I think only his second in the entirety of the playoffs.
Okay, then. All right, then. Hey, Tim Dog, I'm gonna give you a thought on the Yankees as well.
I've always disliked the Yankees only because the Orioles and the Yankees, they in the same division. And but this year it was just weird because the Yankees always had good bats, and to me, it's like their pitching helped them out more this year. That get to the World Series than their bats. And then when the World Series came, it's like the pitchers, they were either burnt out or overused or whatever the case may be. And another thing about baseball, it's about the strategy of who you pitching to and where you're pitching them at. And the Yankees, they just failed to capitalize on, the pitching.
First of all, if you look at, and you are correct in saying that, if you look at Aaron Judge's numbers during the regular season, in the World Series, Aaron Judge chased 90% of his pitches.
His on base percentage,
90% of his pitches in the World Series, he was chasing. Now, my thing is, in the regular season, you face some of these same pitchers and you were going yard on them. So what's the difference? And Yankee Stadium,
overconfidence.
Mind you, Yankee Stadium is one of the more friendly home run parks there is. So I don't understand. That's your home park. Why do you not have a firm grasp on where to put the ball? Because even in softball, we practice how to place the ball. How are you a Major League Baseball player and you don't know how to take advantage of your own home field? That's the thing that kills me.
Right.
I would say
that's what I say.
Go ahead,
I would say Aaron Judge was looking for the home run every swing and not trying to hit the ball.
Yeah.
And with that being said, you don't have to hit a home run. Baseball is a game of runs. We know that. That's how you win the game. So if I'm trying to go yard every time they pitch the ball, and I know as a pitcher, I can pitch this shit 2 inches to my left or 2 inches inside or whatever outside, and he's going to chase it, then you're always going to win as a pitcher. Correct. So with that being said, he reminded me of Soriano on Major League. Right?
Serrano.
Jabu. He needed Jabu to come. So
Jabu.
You can say the same thing about the same thing about trouble with the curve with Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, but I'm gonna come to you.
That's what I'm saying. It's like it's crazy.
I'm gonna give you the closing statement because that's your team. Shata. What do I know besides pitching? What do the Yankees have to do to get back to the World Series and, of course, win it in the way that you see it?
I think the Yankees need to get back to evaluating players on their merits as a player and not just spending money because we could go and get the big names.
Okay,
it's just not that. It's just not pitching. It's not sustainable. There's no way in the world you're gonna go out here and buy all these, and we have the money for it. We always go out of money, but you go out and buy.
They don't have a salary cap, though.
And then we freaking don't. They can't produce. So I don't know what it is. Aaron Judge is just gonna be. I mean, look at the daggone difference between him and David Justice. You know what I'm saying?
Between him and Alex Rodriguez.
I mean, your boy. You know the dude, the freaking daggone shortstop.
Derek Jeter.
Yeah, that dude, the wagon there, damn commercials and shit.
Yeah, Derek Jeter. Yeah. You know,
hey, Jennifer Lopez notching the belt.
I'm gonna go back to something that Pharaoh say, and you know, I'm not really. I watch baseball, but you know, I'm not as fluent as y'all are at watching it.
I'm ready
to fight. Back to what Pharaoh say. You know, it's all about. You don't have to hit the ball over the goddamn stadium, out of the stadium. You know, as long as you move the runner, you want to move the runner to the next base.
It's called small ball.
Yeah, small ball.
Yeah.
Hey, I got one more thing though. One more question. And I'm gonna ask, and I want everybody to answer this. Why doesn't baseball stadium all have the same dimension? You understand what I'm saying? Shouldn't that be
because some
I'm just curious.
some stadiums and teams like the idea that hitting a home run is an actual accomplishment. And if you hit one out of the park, like at Candlestick Park is one of the hardest ones to hit it out of, but every single time they hit it out of the park and into the bay, they show it.
Yeah. No, I guess what I'm saying is because you know,
Candlestick, I forget what it's called. I'm sorry.
Because the reason why I said it because you know the basketball court is the same dimension.
Yeah.
The football field is the same dimension.
No. You're missing the point there. All baseball fields have the same
fields are the same dimension.
It's just the home run field. Right. The home run fence is different.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Why should that not be the same? That's what I'm saying.
Baseball has always been America's sport, supposedly.
Yeah.
So
that's their identity.
That's their identity. Has their quote unquote historical value.
It's just like as much as I like the Red Sox, I hate the Green Monster.
Green Monster is iconic.
It's iconic, so it'll never go anywhere. But I hate the idea of it.
Yeah, because it could have been a home run. It could have been a home run, but it hit the Green Monster and bounces back.
Right.
I understand. I understand. I'm just curious.
All fields have their own identity.
Okay, I just want to throw that out there. I just want to put that out there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, hey, we going to football, and we not going to let's pick them yet. But the college goddamn first, I guess, playoff picture, they say if the season was to stop now, these teams will be in the playoffs. So I'm coming to you first, Shata. Who do you see not making the college playoffs after seeing that? Who's going to fall out? Who's going to fall out?
Man, I don't know, and I don't really care. At this point, to me,
Shata.
No, I'm serious. Real talk. I don't care. I don't give a damn.
But Florida State not in it.
No, it's not only that. That's a very good point. That's a very good point. But in defense of my nose, our coach just doesn't know how to recruit in this new system. That's all that is. We need a new coach. Now,
all right, to
go back to the freaking, I didn't even watch it because the fact of the matter is, when you really think about it, I love what I see in college football this year. I love seeing the fact that there's no, because sometimes when big name teams like Alabama and the Florida State and LSU's and the USC's come to town and Notre Dame, it's like some teams is like, oh God, we can't run with that program. Look how much money. But now with this college system, these people have a chance. I love watching Vanderbilt bust Alabama ass. I love that.
I got you.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you like this right now. I was eating daggone oxtails and rice and peas. I was.
I love oxtails.
I'm coming to you, Farrell, because your team is, you put up the U right now. They're still undefeated. and they will get a bye. If the season was to stop today, then you would get a bye.
That's
so
right.
out of all that, who did you see that you don't think gonna make it in the playoffs?
I don't give a damn because we got a bye. I don't care.
That
doesn't matter who falls out. I just know they got to stay up until the bye week. So it doesn't matter to me. My team's where it needs to be after 22 seasons or whatever the case is. Just like, man, I'm bragging everywhere today.
I got you.
But I will say this. Miami has a defensive problem, and they cannot play.
Yeah.
They will not be able to play from behind if they have a bye week with whoever's coming in, because they're going to have a better defense.
That's true.
I got you. Tim Dog, your thoughts?
Texas. I say they're gonna be the first one.
Yeah,
I can't stand it.
Because you live in Texas.
Yeah.
No,
Really?
I just hate Texas because I don't.
Okay.
No.
All right, Matt
Yeah, I
Professor.
say really.
Matt Professor. Who you think gonna fall out of that? Who's gonna fall out of that?
Of this top 12, I don't know if anybody's gonna fall out, because if Alabama wins this weekend, they'll be back in the top 10. If I had to pick, I'd pick just like Joe picked a couple weeks ago. And since my prediction came true of LSU losing before anyone else, I picked Penn State.
Yeah, they just got a terrible loss on this weekend.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask this before we move on to our final question. Before we go to let's pick them.
It doesn't matter.
No, why is Alabama still in
the top 10 after losing?
They done lost two.
They lost
They
twice.
lost two.
One team
They
was
lost
to an
twice.
unranked. It was to an unranked.
That's the
Vanderbilt
Cowboys
team.
of college football.
Well, yeah, they
I
are.
understand
but-
that. I understand it, but I'm just trying to figure out why would they still put Alabama in there? But they're better teams. You know,
Well, because
Tennessee looks damn
Arrow's
good
doing
in
it.
the SEC.
Yeah.
Arrow's doing it. It's
You
all
Do you
about the
want to
money.
see another team?
Yes.
What
It's
happened
all about the
yesterday?
money.
What happened yesterday?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
That's all I'm gonna say.
I know it's
quite
about
honestly-
money, but I'm just saying why are they still, earn your way back into the top
They
12.
are.
If you wanted a top
They
two,
are.
if you wanted a top 10 team with 2 losses, I actually respect A&M more than I respect Alabama.
Exactly, me too.
A&M is amazing. They lost to South Carolina in an ugly fashion, but I expected that.
Yeah.
Alabama's loss was to an unranked Vanderbilt team.
And that's what I'm
Vanderbilt
saying.
been the fucking bottom feeders of the SEC for 20 fucking years.
Yeah,
That bottom feeder.
yeah. And
Dude,
Nick
they have
Saban,
been.
and what Nick Saban say? Well, he say he the one that jinxed them. What Nick Saban say when they
They
played
haven't lost
Vanderbilt?
them in almost in so many years. Yeah.
He say something like, we go to Vanderbilt just to whatever. He say it
Drink
was
beer and
fucked up.
party.
Yeah.
Something
But
like
ladies
that.
and gentlemen, it's almost time for let's pick them. But this next
Hey,
segment,
I'm
this
about to
next-
say, you better not skip
no. This next segment is dedicated to the Mad Professor. He made a wish upon a star. He went outside. He saw a shooting star go.
That's ridiculousness right here, boy. This is
Yeah,
ridiculous.
wish upon a star.
Yeah, his goddamn wish came. His goddamn wish came true.
And this
Yeah, a
goes-
brutal day in New Orleans, a brutal night last night, losing to the Carolina Panthers, one of the NFL's worst teams. It has been a long losing streak for the New Orleans Saints. They have battled injuries, a lot of adversity. But the news now, Dennis Allen, the coach for the New Orleans Saints, has in fact been fired, according to colleague Mike Garafolo and myself. Dennis Allen is meeting with his staff right now, informing them of the decision that the Saints organization made. And moving forward now, we do not know as of right now who the interim coach is. We just know that Dennis Allen, who took over for Sean Payton, was his longtime defensive coordinator, one of the best defensive coordinators, one of the best defensive minds in the NFL for several years. He took over, and it has been, I think it's fair to say, an up and down road. A lot of promise this year, starting 2-0 with an offense that looked electric, and then just injury upon injury. You looked out on the field yesterday in that loss to the Carolina Panthers. There was practice squad players out there you've never heard of.
My Professor, before he over there cabbage patching. Mad Professor, I got to ask you this question. Was Dennis Allen handed a bad hand with New Orleans Saints?
He was handed
with all, which caused his firing.
He was handed the keys to a team that could have gone to a fucking Super Bowl or at the very least the playoffs.
Yeah,
that's what he was handed.
And I know you don't smoke, so I'm gonna smoke it for you.
Thank you, sir. Blow it in my face. Give me some of that contact. But yeah, he was handed. He was handed the keys. In fact, his first season, they said the Saints would win at least 10 games and go to the playoffs with a possibility of making a Super Bowl. So no, he was not handed a bat. It's not like when when a team say the Patriots. It's not like he was handed the Patriots that weren't well together, that wasn't put together well anymore. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And the coach didn't know what he was doing and how to build it up. He had been there for years.
Yeah.
He was handed the only thing they were missing was Breeze. And if they had handled everything correctly, they wouldn't have missed him all that much. But no, his fucking signature is the defense, and his defense has been one of the worst, bottom 5 the last 2 fucking years.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't handed anything wrong. No, he wasn't handed a bad situation. Fuck him.
Now get your Cabbage Patch on. Let the people see your Cabbage Patch.
Oh,
Pharaoh can't get it, Pharaoh.
Hey, I don't know much about anything. I will say that I didn't like Dennis Allen's face. His face made him lose it. I just God look, man, that's why they lost. Shit. I don't know anything else.
All right. I'm coming to you, Shota. Yeah, the man got fired, but I'm gonna flip it a little bit. To see my man get another chance to get that victory. I'm talking about the quarterback. I'm talking about Bryce Young to come in and to get that victory.
I'm happy.
Is that a statement showing that the Saints are back to the Aints? Remember, they used to call y'all the Aints at one point in time.
I call them Aints.
Or Bryce Young saying, "Hey, I could play this game in the NFL."
Are you asking me?
Yeah, Shota.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear the name. My bad. Nah, man. I think basically, you're looking at.
Motherfucker still dancing. He's still dancing.
I wonder what's going on over there.
Watch
I ain't got no fucking music playing.
Watch the game in its entirety, because it was one of the few games that I actually went back and I watched and slowed down and look at movements.
Man, you did what? Film study on this game?
Yes,
what the hell?
It sounds like that's what he did,
bro. Because I've always been fascinated with how they break film down, and I like to see exactly what the offenses is doing to understand how the offensive line moves, and how I've always been fascinated with that. But here's the thing: I'm happy for Bryce Young because it's so cute to see the little boy get a win. And
he said the little boy.
Come on, man. Y'all know damn well that boy, when every year on the field, I'm like, oh, look at him, he's so cute. No, y'all laughing. My daughters came and they were like, who's that little boy on TV? And I'm like, yeah.
Oh my God.
But anyway, I'm just saying. I'm just saying that's what he looked like. I'm just saying that I'm happy for him, but what I am more happy for is that Dennis Allen is literally like, he's gone, because this dude is got to be one of the most incapable coaches I have seen. Dude, how do you
call a fucking timeout to run down the clock in the second half and then in the first half, call a fucking timeout to stop the clock and then call a play to kneel and go to the halftime?
I can't make
he called the Eagles head coach, and he told him that same shit.
What was that?
Hey, man, that's not my team. I respect them, but I'm telling you like this right now. It depends on the coach they get next, because it's gonna be.
Oh man.
Well, shit, Pharaoh. I'm gonna tell you what, it made Pharaoh team stronger.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Let's get Tim Dog in it. Tim Dog, your thoughts, man.
I'm sorry. What was the question again?
Oh, motherfucker!
The question basically is, was Bryce Young, justified for them putting him back in and get the win? and then how bad Dennis Allen actually looked to lose to the Panthers. Because the only person on this panel that picked the Panthers was the person that rooted for so damn team to lose.
Hey,
and
I was
got
gonna
his
talk about
wish.
that too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
that's
got
crazy.
his wish.
Absolutely crazy.
Hey, well,
Any
all I
given
can say is
Sunday. That's all I'm
that,
saying.
Yeah.
that
Any
man
given
knows his
Sunday.
team. That man knows
I'm gonna
his
say
team.
this. I'm gonna say this. Starting the season out, the New Orleans Sixers averaging 40 points a game the first 2 games.
Yeah.
And the way that
Who?
the New Orleans Saints, and the way that they beat Dallas, they beat Dallas by 40 some points.
40, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, the first 2 games they was averaging 40 points a game, and just to see how it just fell apart. I understand, Derek Carr. It's Derek, right?
Yeah, it's
Yep.
Derek.
Yeah.
One of them.
But
damn
he wasn't
Carrs.
injured until
Yeah.
game 5. So
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. And
Can't blame
then
it on him.
and then to come to find out, he set a record. He has lost to 31 teams.
all 31 teams.
He has lost to
Yes.
31
Yeah,
teams.
That's why he has that face.
See,
He was in the
Farrell,
AFC.
Farrell, that I should put that on the trivia because it should have been the man on the street trivia question of the week.
Oh,
What
man.
quarterback had lost to 31 teams? Well, it's 32
Oh,
teams, right?
I
31
would've
of the
got
32 teams.
I would've
Yeah,
got
we
it
all
right.
would have got that one. Except for
Damn.
Farrell, because he didn't know. Yeah, he had lost to 31 teams.
Damn.
That's what he goes to the Hall of Fame for.
But you know what? I don't know.
Now you ain't going to the Hall of Fame.
My bad. He's gonna be an asterisk. My bad.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
Shit,
just
he don't
saying.
deserve that.
I'm just
Damn.
saying though.
Yeah.
But
He
but
can
I'm
buy a
gonna
ticket
say-
to visit that motherfucker. He don't deserve to be an asterisk in that bitch.
Oh,
I'm gonna give the math professor
Give him
the
something
last
else.
tape. I'm gonna give him the last. I'm gonna give him the
Give him
last
some
10
milk.
seconds for him to get his dance on because his coach is gone.
You know what?
The
I'm
math
not gonna
professor.
dance because now we got to get rid of the fucking GM. So
Okay, then.
let's begin. Fire Mickey Loomis. Fire Mickey Loomis.
I got you, math professor. You got your wish.
That
Well,
is.
now, ladies-
That's what I was looking for right there.
Yeah.
What
I'm
it
so
is.
happy about this firing. I'm just wondering, were you ever on The Apprentice?
Oh,
Well, see,
There it is.
Shada,
right there.
see, here's
But
the
I was about
thing.
to say,
Here's the thing,
he had the
Shada.
opportunity to lose
Last
to
year,
32.
last year, I didn't start the
Damn.
Saints lose until like week 10.
yeah.
I was picking the Saints to win every game until week
Yeah.
10, and then once week 10 hit, I'm like, fuck it, it's time for them to lose.
I just have to. Be
Oh no,
frank.
no. I love you. Got to get it wrong. You got to get it. You got shit wrong. I love the piss out of my team. The Saints are the only team I would pay to go see.
I just
Yeah.
have to make
But
sure.
the fact that they're running a team that, and I'm sorry, I know we've only been winning since 2005 and 6. I know that, but to be winning that long, the entirety of my daughter's life. She was born in 2005. But to take a team that's been winning the entirety of 19 years, or at least competing for 19 years with only a few years down, and then to just be fucking down, no,
Yeah.
not good enough.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
good enough.
Yeah. Yeah, because once you're on top, it's hard to go back to being
Hard
on
as
the bottom.
fuck.
Yeah,
Oh,
boy.
but you see,
Shit,
the
we
thing
still
that-
got niggas with license plate that say world champions, nigga. How long ago was that?
Bruh.
The last time the Yankees won the title, we won a Super Bowl. I mean, come on.
That's what I'm talking about.
First of
Hey,
all,
Tim Dog. Hey, Tim
I'm gonna
Dog, how
need
you
for you
go?
to-
Damn.
I'm gonna need for you.
Hey,
I'm gonna
hey,
need for you to watch your mouth. I'm gonna
Hey,
need
Tim
you to
Dog.
watch your mouth.
Hey, Tim Dog. Hey, Tim Dog. What Biggie say? What's what?
What's beef? Beef is when you let your enemies start your cheat. Beef is when you roll no less than 30 deep. Beef is when I see you. Guaranteed to be in I see you. One more time. What's beef?
That's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, Johnson did not find that amusing at all.
I got you. I told you about the end of this show. I told you about the end of this show. You and Bad Professor, y'all being on different sides of the goddamn fist. Cause I don't like when y'all motherfuckers being agreeing on the
But
goddamn sports
no,
talk.
it's
Oh,
not even about that.
I got you,
The way
brother.
he
Man.
said it had nothing to do with sports. That was straight disrespect. And that's what I don't like. That's what I can't get down with. You know what I'm saying? You can make your point without being disrespectful. That's all I'm saying.
That's what I'm talking about. I got you. I got you.
That's all I want.
Farrell, how was the standings for last week, Farrell? How did we look?
Oh, he put them out.
Fellas. Well, I have to say that Sean won.
But what's the standings?
He had 12 wins.
With my pick against the Saints, kept me ahead.
That's what did it. That one did it. And then so Tim Dog and I, we have no. Hold on.
Get it right.
Tim Dog's at the bottom because he only has 9. Then me at 10, and then Doily, Shada, and Man on the Street with 11. But the professor got 12. So
the Dolphins got me.
Oh,
and
shit,
the Man on the Street,
moist.
and also the Man on the Street is leading in total. Y'all go ahead and say it's all right.
So hold on. I got that one too.
Yeah.
So,
But come on.
Man on the Street is with 79 to 45. And then my man, then we have the professor and Tim Dog at 77-47. And I'm at the bottom with 76-48.
No, you ain't. You conspiracy brother. Shut up.
I don't even have him on the list.
That's
I
right.
don't have him on the list.
But ladies and gentlemen, it's
I
that
went
time.
ahead and got rid of him.
Excuse me.
It's that time, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, we always have a great time doing this segment. It's called Let's Pick 'em. Yeah, what schedule? What we on now? This the 10th season? I mean, 10th.
10th week.
Okay, I got to get it together. I didn't have my notes together, ladies and gentlemen. But Let's Pick 'em is brought to by. We got a sponsor this week. We got a real sponsor, and the sponsor is nobody. So Tim Dog, I build you up just a brick now. I hate that sponsor too. But who got the first game until I get it? Here it is right here. Tomorrow. Oh man,
at Baltimore.
Okay then, Tim Dog, I'm coming to you first. Who you got?
Baltimore is -6. Over
That's
under
okay.
53.
Matt Professor, who you got?
-6. They should be
I'm
-25.
sorry, I missed the teams. You said
Bengals and the Ravens.
Ravens. I'm sorry, Bengals, but y'all not looking good right now.
Shota, who you got, Shota?
So who's picking the Bengals?
Anybody picking the Bengals?
Shota.
No,
Hey,
everybody go with the Ravens.
Listen to me. Did you see what Derrick Henry? Listen to me. No, I'm not doing it.
Okay. All right, Dan. Next up, we got the Broncos and the Chiefs. Matt Professor, who you got?
Fuck, until the referees quit, I'm gonna pick the Chiefs.
Anybody going with the Broncos? Anybody going with the Broncos?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you. First of all, I need to know why the hell does the right tackle get the shot?
Lead?
I mean, get the ball off first. He always gets the first step.
And you know what?
Nobody calls false start.
You know what's funny? It's been I've noticed it's been happening with every fucking game this year. The right tackle is almost a half step of the play every fucking game
And
this
no
year.
false start ever called.
So I'm not going to give that one to the Chiefs now. The one with the Chiefs the other day was so obvious that it should have been called. But I've seen in every game this year, the right tackle is gone before the ball is even moved.
And the right
tackle, Tampa Bay should have won that game.
So everybody going with the Chiefs.
You know what? I'm gonna take the chance.
And they're at home too.
Wait, where's the game?
Zebras is with them. They got the home crowd. They got the weather.
Is the game in?
And they got the rest.
Denver.
Yeah. So
is the game in Denver?
No, it's in San Fran. Kansas City.
Kansas City. Chiefs. I'm gonna stick with the Chiefs. I was gonna take a shot at the. You know what? I'm gonna take a shot at the Broncos. Fuck it.
Okay, then.
Crazy as
All right,
hell. They just got DeAndre Hopkins is on my fantasy. He's been daggone freaking non-existent. And then
Before we go to our next pick, a lot of people have been talking about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Chiefs game, and they want to change the overtime rule. Do y'all think it's
no?
I'm so sick of them changing. I'm so sick of them trying to.
I'm just asking. Don't shoot the message.
He should not have won that game.
No.
Honestly, I still miss sudden death personally.
I do.
Yes.
I miss sudden death. Fuck
Yes.
that.
I do too.
All right.
You don't want them to win? Stop them. Get the ball back. Get the ball.
That's all.
I hate
that
that
shit.
shit.
Fuck going to overtime. Win in damn regulation. Let's get this shit moving.
I got you. Goddamn, this shit done switch up on me. This shit done got all out of order. I gotta make sure I get it right.
Hey, go to the first game, man. 9:30.
Giants. That's right. I'm on the Giants and the Panthers. Anybody picking the Panthers? Matt
Nope.
Professor, you gonna try your luck again?
No, I don't need them now. They did my job. They did the job I need. Fuck them now.
Yeah. Hey, I'm going with the Giants. Everybody going with the Giants? All right then.
No, I'm gonna take Carolina.
Okay then. All right then.
Ooh, bold.
I got you. I got you.
Hey, look. Hey, bro. You go with Carolina?
Hey,
That's what you said, B-More?
I went with Tampa Bay last week.
Yeah, I tell you like this. I can see the
I know,
Panthers.
but they should have won. Thanks to the refs, as
They-
my Matt Professor said.
I can see the Panthers pulling it out, but I think the Giants they're trying to still hang on their hopes. I think their defense is going to hold up. So yeah, that's what I'm going to. Next up, we got the Patriots and the Bears. Oh my goodness, Shotzer, who you got?
The Patriots.
All right then.
Tim
Tim Dog, who you got?
Bears.
Professor, who you got?
I want to pick the Bears. I really do. So I'm gonna pick the Bears.
Okay then. No, Pharaoh King, who you got?
All right, I got the Bears at home. They're -6.
Man, give me the goddamn Patriots. I saw goddamn DJ Moore just walk off the goddamn field while his damn quarterback was struggling for his goddamn life. If you're going to quit on your quarterback instead of just keep going in the play, no, I'm done. I'm done with the Bears. I was on Caleb Williams train, and the man on the street knows when to get off, and I'm getting off right now.
I'm not on Caleb Williams.
I'm on the Bears.
Just looking at the record of the team.
Yeah,
I got
the Bears defense.
No. We're not going to speed past this. This is not what we're going to do. Because since we started on this. No, listen, B-More. I want to point out something very specific.
Go ahead, my brother.
Whenever the Bears are in a third down situation, be 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5, no matter what. If the Bears need a play from their offense and they're expecting Caleb Williams to perform, it's not gonna fucking happen.
Man, hey, change my pick because I want Caleb Williams to win just to shut Shotzer up. He's
Guess
always
what?
been on Caleb Williams all goddamn year. Give me Caleb Williams just to shut Shotzer up. I'm on Caleb Williams. Just because you saying that, I'm changing my pick to the goddamn Bears.
Guess what?
The Bears.
Guess what?
You made the man on the street Bears. You made the man on the street change his pick from the Patriots to the Bears because I want Caleb Williams to come through and shut you up so you can
On
come
third
here
down.
on next
all
week.
third downs.
Yeah, on all third down for you to come here next week and be mad just like he was mad because the Yankees lost.
Oh fuck, he did it again. He did it.
Man, he got it all up in the screen now. He don't know.
He did it.
Next up, shots I'll cover to you. 49ers Buccaneers. Who you got?
Pinstripes.
49ers.
All right then. Who you got, Matt Professor?
I'm gonna take the Bucks on this one.
You
All
out
right,
of your
then.
damn mind.
I got you. Tim Dog, who you got?
Give me the Niners.
Smart.
No, fuck
Okay.
that. Give me, Niners. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Pharaoh, who you got?
Before,
Before, hold on.
Both teams are 500. I'm going with the home team, Buccaneers.
Okay, now that all of you are going with my team,
Hold on.
No, I'm going to 49ers.
Matt Professor ain't- hold on,
Yeah,
Matt
Matt
Professor
Professor. Who you got, Matt Professor? All right, that's Matt
I
Professor.
said the Bucks. Yeah.
Yeah. Give me the 49ers, man. I'm going to 49ers. I'm not going to goddamn Bucks.
Before y'all all daggone make this their final answer, do y'all
I see 3
realize
losers in the future. Let's go.
Before y'all make this your final answer, do y'all realize Christian McCaffrey might be coming back this week?
Who
That's
gives a
right.
damn?
I'm going with the 49ers.
And
He's
he'll
not
be out
gonna
next
perform
week.
well. He's
be
not
out
in
next week.
condition. He's not in football condition.
Here we go. Matt Professor, you got next up. We got the Bills Colts. Who you got?
Oh fuck, this is gonna be an ugly ass game, but I'll take the Bills.
No, it's not.
Anybody going with the Colts? Anybody going with the Colts? Going once, going twice, gone. Everybody going with the Bills. Up next, the game that I'm waiting to see. Shucky ducky now. Quiet.
This motherfucker.
Shucky ducky. We got the Steelers and the Commanders.
Yeah.
Tim
And
Dog.
Commanders
who you
at
got?
home.
Who you
I'm
got, Tim
going
Dog?
with my Commanders. Come on.
All right then. Matt Professor,
That's
who
gonna
you
be a
got?
good game.
Yeah, this is gonna be a damn good game. But honestly, the Steelers ain't showing me much of shit, so I'm going with the Commanders.
Okay then. Oh my goodness. Gotcha. Who you
That's
got?
a great pick, Mad Professor.
Okay, first of all,
we don't need a soliloquy. Pick the goddamn game.
We're not going to speed past this. Let me tell you something.
I don't need you down in my Commanders. I need you to just go ahead and pick your team.
If Marshawn Lattimore play, definitely the Commanders.
Absolutely.
Who you got?
Pause, baby. Pass me. Pass me. Yeah.
I can't stand black people.
This fool.
I just want to. I'm going to go ahead and pick the. Who we talking about now?
Steelers and Commanders.
Pittsburgh and Washington.
I'm gonna go with the Commanders because I don't know why y'all tripping. I like Russell.
Yeah, I know, because that's your old team. That's your old team when it was the Redskins.
Don't do
No,
that.
I'm just saying. I can understand that. I can understand that. You still
He
got
said,
a
don't
loyalty.
patronize me.
Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm not gonna have you do that. I'm
Well-
just letting you know right now, in lieu of what happened last evening. Okay. And my Yankees losing, the one silver lining in this whole situation.
Yeah.
Magic Johnson is about to damn win the World Series and the damn Super Bowl, possibly, if y'all don't, So yeah, I'm going with the Commanders.
Yeah, yeah, but this would be his second because the
Shit.
Dodgers won him. He became an owner of the Dodgers earlier.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
this would be his second. This is the second time. Yeah, but give me the goddamn Steelers. Hey, fuck them damn Commanders. I need them motherfuckers to lose. I need them to lose big.
say what you
I'm
wanna
going with
say,
Russell
but,
Wilson. I'm going with Russell. Hey, in Russ, I trust. Come
Okay.
on, Russ. Come on, Russ.
I don't like what I don't even like what he did to Sierra's body. So I don't even like
Okay, then. Hey,
What did he do? Tear it up?
all he did was make Sierra put her goodies back in the goddamn jar.
Nobody
So,
asked
hey,
for all of that.
Her
Go on to the
goodies.
next damn
Her
round.
goodies.
Go on to the next question. Nobody wanna hear all that.
Exactly.
Go-
He
I
got
don't
Petey
wanna go
Pablo.
to that image in my mind.
Petey Pablo.
Next up,
I wish I had the goodies, but I know that they gone because Russell took
is
it all and
anybody-
he never alone. I say, ooh, goodies.
Is anybody picking the Jaguars against the Vikings?
Fuck no.
Hell no.
Everybody with the Vikings.
You
Next
out of your
up,
mind?
Matt Professor. Here's your chance.
Second game.
Falcons, Saints.
Falcons.
Anybody picking
Next.
the Saints?
Hold on.
Fire
Hold
Mickey
on.
Wait,
Loomis.
hold on.
Wait a minute.
Huh?
Wait a minute.
Wait, the Falcons are playing the who?
Saints.
The
I'm taking
eight.
I'm taking the Saints.
Oh,
Fire
you
Mickey Loomis. Dude, Shadow. Do you know that
Don't worry about
that
it.
Chris Olave is not that they have no fucking
Hey,
receivers?
hey, don't try to talk him out of it. Let him
Chris
say
Olave
that.
is gone. He's done for
Yeah,
the
Let
year.
him talk about that.
I know that.
Next up.
I'm gonna take the Saints.
Anybody taking the Titans? We got Titans Chargers. Anybody taking the Titans?
Nope.
Anybody
I
taking
done
the
already
Titans?
put Justin Herbert in my goddamn fantasy lineup.
All right, then. Everybody going with the Chargers. Up next.
Tennessee.
Oh, we got the Jets and
Bobblehead.
Cardinals. Can I say this? Can I say this?
Bobblehead.
Every time I don't pick Bobblehead, this motherfucker win. Every time I don't pick this motherfucker, he fucking win.
Whoever's listening and putting money on this, pick
Yeah.
against the man on the street.
I'll go with the Jets. Jets. Give me the Jets, man. I know he gonna do it to me every goddamn time. When I pick him, man, he plays like shit. And then when I
Pick a
don't pick him, man,
bobblehead,
he go
man.
balls out, man.
I
Goddamn
need-
bobblehead.
I need prima
Who you
donna
got, Shot?
Rodgers
Who you got,
to lose.
Shot? Jets or the Cardinals?
I'm gonna go with the Jets because I can't trust the Cardinals, man. They one week they win and I don't know what to do. And Aaron Rodgers, you giving me a choice that I'm a double negative. I'm just gonna go with Aaron Rodgers.
Okay,
Hey, look, it's only a one-
who you got, Matt?
It's only a 1 point
Well,
game.
I'm
It's
gonna
only
say
a 1
that
point game, guys.
the deciding factor
Yeah.
is going to be the Jets defense, and I believe in them more than I believe
Yeah.
in the Cardinals
Fact,
defense.
I got you.
So
I
I'm gonna
got
go
you.
with the
Tim Dog, who you got?
Jets. The
As
Jets.
much as it pains me to
Now, who
pick
you got,
Aaron
Farrell?
Rodgers.
Mhm.
Who you got?
Yeah.
Farrell? Oh, you already said
I
Bobblehead,
agree
right?
with you, man.
Bobblehead.
Professor.
Okay, then. Next up, y'all already know. Eagles, Cowboys. Dak Prescott is gone. Y'all already know who I'm going with.
Eagles.
Let me ask you a question. Did it matter that Dak Prescott was gone?
No,
Don't matter. I was gonna pick him anyway.
Hey,
Exactly.
But did you see what he said on the sideline? They read his lip. He said, "We suck."
We fucking suck.
Sucks. Yeah, he said, "We fucking sucks." So yeah,
At least he knows.
yeah. Anybody going with the Cowboys? Tim Dog, you obviously need to pick the Cowboys.
Certain teams. Not this
Okay,
one.
I got you.
Mikael Brockington Sr. picks the Cowboys.
Oh shit!
Boo.
Isn't he a Cowboy lover?
shit.
Boo.
Isn't he a
Yes.
Cowboy lover from last year?
You mean
I remember
Mikael
that
Durant?
goddamn
Hell
name.
is
shit.
Mikael Brockington
Guess
Sr.?
what? We're
Is
not
he-
putting him on the list
Does he
anyway.
still
so-
have COVID?
God damn.
Hey, Shota, he don't have COVID, but he has this.
Fucking crazy, man.
That
You
is-
sound insane. Do you realize that? You should be medicated.
Oh,
What's wrong with you? You gotta add that on there.
He probably related to one of them dudes that was in the back of the daggone the daggone cage when Django when Jamie
Oh,
Foxx let him out.
god
Yeah, he
damn.
related to one of them cats.
Oh, god damn. That shit wasn't right at all.
I'm not
God
fucking with you.
damn.
Oh
But
man,
Lord,
Sunday
have
night,
Related to one of them.
hey man, hey, Sunday night game is gonna be a good game. We got the Lions, Texans. Tim Dog, who you got?
I'm going with the Lions. I've been riding them all season.
There ain't nobody going
Right.
against the Lions right now. Ain't nobody.
Right.
In the beginning, some of y'all did. Y'all didn't believe me.
Shit, who didn't? I pick the Lions every week.
Hold on, Pharaoh. Me answer Mike quick like Mike, come on, man. Mike. Don't be surprised when Dallas beat the Eagles on Sunday.
Negro, please. Negro, please.
Oh.
Negro, please.
Oh.
Negro, please.
Oh,
Negro,
man.
please. Negro, please. Negro, please.
Okay then.
Bruh,
One more.
bruh,
One more.
Negro, please.
bruh.
There you go.
Listen,
Go ahead, Pharaoh.
oh my God.
No, I'm going with Houston. I told you I'm riding with CJ Stroud all year.
Okay then. Who you got, Shota? Who you got?
I'm going with Houston.
Matt Professor, who you got?
Not Houston.
Yeah, I'm going with the Lions as well. The Lions is
going
the
with
best
the
team
Lions.
in
I'm
NFC
sorry.
right now.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
Lions is the best team in NFC.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
give me the Lions.
It's
I
about
thought
time
we
for
had
them to
moved
get
on.
humble.
No, Detroit. No, I'm not. No,
Okay then.
no.
All right,
I'm
then.
not crazy. I'm not. No,
Yeah.
Detroit.
All
No.
right, then.
Mm-mm.
And then of course the Monday night games, we got the Rams and the Dolphins. Matt
Oh,
Professor, who you got?
Okay, since Tua gonna get another concussion on Monday night, which is tradition now.
You
Yeah.
dirty son of a bitch.
Boy, I tell you what,
Tradition.
if there was a voodoo doll every
I'm
day,
not picking the fucking Dolphins.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
For you to
Oh, my
lead
God.
with that, you are. You know what?
He said, I'm not picking the fucking
For you to lead,
Sorry.
for you to lead with that, you must mouth mother. Listen to me.
I am sorry. No, sorry.
You know what?
Rams
I'm
all
saying,
the
like,
way.
you know what?
Shota, who you got, Shota? Who you got, Shota?
Whoever
The
this
Rams.
nincompoop, what is wrong with you?
That's what I'm talking about. See, hey Tim Dog, see all this kumbaya shit early in the show, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all just don't know. Whenever these two start agreeing with one another, the man on the street don't like that. Because the man on the street like, what? I like beef, Tim Dog. And what? Tim Dog, what is beef? Tim Dog, what is beef again?
Beef is when your mom ain't safe up in the street. Beef is when you roll no less than 30 deep.
What?
Beef is when I see
you
you guaranteed to be in I see you. One more time. Boy.
What?
Beef
That's
is
what I
when
love
you let your enemies start
Oh,
your
now
G.
you going. Now I got to mute you. You going too goddamn far now. You supposed to stop. See, we was on point right there. Goddamn it, Tim Dog. Pharaoh King, who you got, Pharaoh?
I'm going with the Rams, man.
All right, then. Tim Dog, who you got, Tim Dog?
Ram it up, baby. Ram it up.
Yeah, give me the Rams too. Because I saw something stupid the other damn day.
So y'all going for the Rams?
Except for Shota.
Okay.
I saw something stupid the other damn day with Tua. Tua tried to go head first. He
Right.
dove head first. And I'm saying to myself, why?
And refuses to wear a Guardian cap.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. Why? But it's built inside his helmet.
No,
It's inside his helmet.
I think
It's
that
inside his helmet.
I think that Tua is literally putting his life at risk.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says. I love the dude as a quarterback. I love him. I love
I do too.
I know that Miami cannot function in their offense
Without him. Yeah. I agree with you
every
on that.
single time he touches that ball, all I can
Yeah.
think about is what his
Yeah.
father, his mother, his brothers and sisters are feeling.
And that's the thing, Shot. And I'm glad you said that. And I was being glib about a tradition being him getting a concussion on primetime games, but the facts is the fucking facts. I've never seen a primetime game that he finished.
And what we want people to understand is that we just joking about. We want the brother to be healthy. We want him to go through the game.
Yeah.
You don't want it. These are just jokes. But when I see him dive head first, trying to get a first down, I'm saying to myself, why?
I think the whole country
Why?
kind of held their breath when he did that.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was our Let's Pick 'em. Hey, hopefully y'all picks are better than ours. But the man on the street always seem to come out on top because I'm leading right now. I'm gonna get a damn trophy made so we can send it around at the end of the year.
He lead by one.
Wait a minute.
One.
Before we
I'm leading
move
by
on,
2.
that
I'm by
last
2.
game, I need to go back to that
One.
last game.
Go ahead.
That last game, the Rams and who?
Rams
the
and Dolphins.
and the Dolphins.
No, I'm going with the Dolphins.
Yeah, that's what I said. You go with the Dolphins.
That's what we said. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said the Rams like I was crazy as hell.
No. I say everybody's going with the Rams except for
Shota.
Yeah, that's what I say. But ladies and gentlemen, that's our Let's Pick 'em. You know, every time, like I said, the man on the street gonna come on top again. But we'll see. The game I probably gonna lose with Bobber Higgs because this motherfucker always be balling out when I don't pick his ass. But ladies and gentlemen, it's time for this show. Now it's time for this part of the show. Did you see that?
3rd and 6 for Philadelphia. Hurts has time. Now locates Barkley out of the backfield. Barkley slips 2 tackles and picks up the first down, jumping up in the air to the 30. A gain of 14 for Barkley.
Out of moves right here, makes the first guy miss. The spin move at the last second. And then, what, Tiki, you're right. What is that?
Bro, we got to see this again. This kid is special, man. Just, you didn't even think to do that.
Oh, y'all know it's going to come. Y'all know it's going to come. Oh, Matt, Professor, when you saw that play,
that's when a nigga feeling his nuts, boy. That's straight up when a nigga feeling his nuts, because this nigga did a fucking pirouette with his legs open on a fucking football field and still had the motherfucker miss.
Yeah.
That's when you know you're not. That is when you know you're not losing.
That's right. Shota, your thoughts?
All I know is never in the history of niggerdom
we was going there.
Have we ever seen a black man with such physical abilities? He is able to move forward, jumping backwards.
Yeah. I got you. Tim Dog, your thoughts on that play?
I was like, damn.
Bro,
right.
He's different.
Right.
Hell yeah. Who was at the I think it was one of the was it Tiki?
Yeah,
With
Tiki
the
was on.
Giants too?
Tiki was on the commentary. Yeah.
Commentary.
He was talking about how you don't see people doing that. I mean, that is the epitome of athletic.
Bro.
I got
you.
The epitome of athletic.
Do y'all remember this video game called Tecmo Bowl?
Oh yeah, who know that Tecmo Bowl?
I was never
Hell
good at
yeah.
Now, I'm saying to you right now, have you ever in your entire life ever seen somebody in a football game turn his back to the defense and hop over the nigga head?
No.
Seen him do it forward, but never back.
Yeah, never backwards. Yeah. Get in there, Pharaoh.
Man, I just feel bad for 22 because he's on infinity of highlight reel for that shit.
And he's a poster highlight.
I can tell you this, man. My daughter brought my grandkids. They wanted to come hang out with me on Sunday to watch the game. Of course, I was drinking. I say I was going to go, but then I say no. I called him back. So I can't come because I've been drinking. My daughter said I'll drop him off. And me and my older grandson, we was watching the game together. And all I could tell you when that play happened, I said, "Oh shit!" I looked at him, make sure he didn't say, "Oh shit," but all he said, "Papa, you saw that?" So, but if you stop that play at the right moment, you would think that he was jumping over the guy going forward.
Well, yeah,
and that's the crazy part. But man, it was a great play. But man, damn. But I got something to say because Pharaoh, you say this shit earlier. You say this shit earlier. Talk about my head coach. Talking about Dennis Allen. That you brought my head coach. I don't like that shit because I agree with you. This bitch motherfucker, he tried to lose the goddamn game. Motherfucker left
on two calls.
No, fuck 2 calls. He trying to no every goddamn point. He going for 2 goddamn points.
Yeah.
40-yard field goals. He's not taking the goddamn points. That's goddamn what? 2, 4, 6. That's 8. 14 goddamn points. Motherfucker left on the goddamn field. This motherfucker, hey, we got a winning record, but he got to go. Sirianni got to go.
Yeah.
He got to go, man. He got to go, man.
We did say by the end of the year, it's make or break for him. I'm gonna tell you what, if he get to the playoff and one of his stupid decisions cost them a game again, he
got to go, man. Yeah. Because we got too talented of a team to make stupid decisions like that. Take the play. Who dog? Somebody dog.
Who's Cujo? That's Cujo.
Who let that dogs out?
Well, I don't have a dog.
That's Pharaoh.
That's my daggone daughter's little Pomeranian
Oh,
ankle biter.
I got you. All right. I'll be joking with you. I got you.
He was mad that you didn't.
I
pick
love
the
your daughter, but I
Cowboys.
hate those fucking dogs.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's our. Did you see that for the week? But now it's time. Oh, we give you something for you to go out there and try to do. We gave you a beer mile. We gave you extreme ironing. We gave you underwater hockey. We gave you toe wrestling. Last week, we gave you what? Nose wrestling.
I just want to apologize to anybody that's considering becoming a part of this podcast or following us. We did not sign off on any of this. We just
is this Pharaoh's
does not reflect
twice preempted
disclaimer.
Twice preempted.
There you go.
We don't know, but all I can say is we give you something. If you're not athletic, you could do this as well.
I'm giving you a ride.
Oh, that music gets you in the goddamn groove to go get you a bite.
Hold on. No, we're not going to. I just want to point out my son is here and he's 28 years old.
All right. So what's up? You get in the shot.
What's going on, young man?
What's going on, man? What's up?
So he got a podcast and I just had him watch that. What do you think of that?
I swear, like, white people creative. They creative.
Hey man, that's your son for real.
Because what?
Because he's your dad said the same shit.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Hey,
I ain't go outside and do nothing.
Hey man, I saw that. I said they got specially made bicycles so they can kick a ball around in a little ass net, and people are actually watching them do it. You've got to be a bored son of a bitch.
No. It's a whole crowd. A whole crowd watching.
I'm gonna say this, guys, and I don't want y'all to kick me off the podcast.
No, hold on. He does he has a podcast where he does reactions.
So, what's your podcast? Hey, shout your podcast out. Let's shout it out.
Thumbs up right there.
What's your podcast name?
It's PODTV. But no, I want to hear what the mad professor was about to say. I want to hear what he's about to say because he's about to.
Yeah. Because we always go to him first because he loves these weird sports.
I'm ashamed to say this. When I was in junior high in Texas, we actually did this shit. I'm rather ashamed to say this shit. Now we did it on a grass field.
No, did you say
With
that
regular
out loud?
handlebars. No, we really did this shit. And a lot of it, the best part of the skill was trying to kick the shit in with your back tire. So you had to do a forward stand on your front tire and kick the fucking ball with your back
I got
tire.
one question. What led up to that?
We were fucking bored. We were absolutely, and this is around the time in the summer in Texas when those little birds that are shaped like bull's heads were hard as fuck and they go through your feet. So we wasn't running in that grass. We rode our bikes because it couldn't go through the bike tire.
Yeah,
so we just kicked the ball around with our back tires. And I mean, if you did it with the front tire, it didn't count. It was only a half a point.
Okay, well,
They even had a point system. Get out of here.
Hey, this is the first,
sorry.
ladies and gentlemen. This is the first.
I'm
Usually we talk weird sports. Nobody had ever played the sports. So, Mad Professor, you are the first person that actually played one of the weird sports.
And it wasn't a bunch of white kids. It was a bunch of black kids and Mexicans doing it. I'm sorry, y'all. Don't think nothing. I'm still the Mad Professor that you know and love and hate.
Hey,
I'm
Tim
sorry.
Dog. Hey, man. I'm shocked too.
I can't step my damn side hurt. I can't stop from laughing.
I'm sorry.
I mean, not only is he, bragging about it. I mean,
Bruh.
Well, see, and then we did it
Did
without.
you just
We
just
did it.
own that?
When we was doing it,
Yes.
we still,
Yeah, he
when
just
we
owned
did the shit, we still had those rim brakes. We didn't even have disc brakes early. Then
Yeah,
we had rim brakes, which were much harder to get the bike to
Yeah.
stop on point
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
flip
now,
over.
question.
Oh,
I
that's-
see that you
fine.
you can't put your feet on the ground when you hit
No,
the
you
ball.
cannot.
You
You can if your feet
can't
touch the
touch
ground.
the
No,
ball
you're
with your
disqualified.
hand.
It's just like touching the ball with your hands in soccer.
Tim,
That's all. Okay.
excuse me, Mad Professor. Tim.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Tim Dog, don't encourage that. Don't do that. Don't ask, do not ask interesting questions about stupidity. Don't do that.
What's them
How many
groups in
people on
crowd?
the court at one time?
What the group is in the crowd? I don't know, Joe.
Now we played in teams of 5.
Stop it.
Yeah.
We're not
Yeah.
doing this.
And
Yeah.
here's the thing.
We're-
Here's the thing. If somebody tackled you on your bike, you got a penalty shot.
I got you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, like I say, this is the first for
Y'all
for
let
the
him
Better
explain
Than
that
Sex Sports
bullshit.
Podcast.
Y'all let him
Usually
explain
we on here, we talk about these weird sports, but nobody ever played them. But Mad Professor is the
Until
first
this week.
yeah,
Subject matter expert.
So thank you, Pharaoh King, for sending us that weird sport of the week. Like I say, we come with something that everybody could do. You don't know what's going to be next week because some of us are not really athletic. So that's what we're here for. We're here to let you know that you could do it. You could get off of your ass and go out there and do a sport.
Gotta killing me today, man.
You know what I'm saying? But now, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time.
Man.
It's that time for Pharaoh King trivia question. of the show.
Joe,
And here it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh.
Patriots are the winning. Which team ranks second?
I'm going with Steelers because Mike Tomlin never had a losing record. I'm going with Steelers. I'm going with the Steelers.
I'm
gonna get this one right. Well, you going? I'm going with the Steelers. Give me the goddamn Steelers.
The Saints.
Since 2000.
Well, yeah. If you go back that far, yeah. Shit.
I'm going with Steelers.
The Steelers is a good pick. That's a damn good pick. But has Mike Tomlin been there since 2000?
No, but they had old boy. Remember they had old boy though.
I would have to agree.
They had Coward.
I would have.
They had Coward. They had Coward.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going with Steelers. I'm sticking with Steelers, man.
The Steelers are the only team in the NFL that's only had 3 head coaches since Chuck Noll. They've only had Bill Cowher and him.
Yeah.
So I'll go with Steelers.
I also, I want to say my Eagles because we did went to
Y'all had a Chip
NFC
Kelly problem.
Yeah,
No,
but
we went, no.
they had Andy Reid for a while.
We went to five straight NFC East championship game, went to one Super Bowl. Then they fired him, got Chip Kelly. His first year, I think he went like 10-6. I think his third year when we
See, the
went
problem
down,
is it's been since 2000.
Yeah.
Going back that far. As
And the
it
only
is.
person, the only
I'm
person-
stating my
It's either gonna be
Steelers.
the Steelers or the I'll stick with the Steelers.
I'm going to Steelers. Yeah. Who you got?
I'm gonna say the Ravens or the Cowboys.
No, you got to have one, Tim. You got to have both now.
No, I said Cowboys or the Ravens.
You can't have both. That's two.
Oh my goodness! Are you listening
one,
to
man?
what the
Which
fuck I'm
fucking
saying?
one,
I'm
bro?
trying
Which
to.
one?
I'm making a decision. I'm taking my time. Don't do that to me, man.
Where y'all going, so? What wrong with him?
So who you got?
Somebody done wound this nigga's tinkered up. I don't know what
Hey,
the
Joe,
fuck is
man,
going
where
on.
you at, Joe?
I'm gonna give it to I'm gonna give it to the Ravens.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
That's a good pick.
Farrell,
Here it
Farrell,
comes.
what was your pick, Farrell? No, what was your pick, Farrell?
Eagles. Mine was Eagles.
Okay, then. All right. What's
Here
the
it
answer?
comes.
Steelers.
Steelers.
Finally got one right. God damn it. The man on the street, boy. Shit. Oh, shit.
Oh, Joe. Sorry,
What,
Joe.
Joe?
He said the 49ers. The 49ers aren't as consistent.
No,
They've
they
had
were
a few down years.
That was
$14,000.
not a hard question. I mean,
Yeah. No, it was a hard question because a lot
That
of people
was,
don't know
yeah.
that.
because the Eagles, they had NFC
Yeah.
on lock for a while.
No,
We had
but
NFC lock, yeah.
But what I'm saying is, if you look at historically, the man has never had a losing season. Just
You know
count
what?
how many
You know what?
seasons he's
Fuck
been there.
Yeah, but I agree with you.
Yeah.
But he hasn't been there since 2000. But you have to go back to the other coach. That's why I say Bill Cowher had a winning record as well. That's why I say that's why I picked the Steelers. My professor just riding my coattails because he don't want me to be in the damn winner circle by myself. Shit, haters.
No,
Hey,
bro.
no.
It was gonna either be the
got
for me. It was
something for
No.
him.
Ain't no another question. No.
I got something for him. No, he
No.
wants to talk shit. Hey, you want to talk shit? Here.
No.
Bills QB has Tom Brady beaten the most?
That's right. We're gonna do another one. Fuck it.
Hell no. I'm not answering this one because I'm gonna take my victory and go. Hell no. I got my one right, and I am leaving. I am leaving the goddamn table.
Well, let's see.
I'm not
Josh
gambling
Allen
my
hasn't
goddamn
been
money.
there very long.
Which Bills quarterback has Tom Brady beaten the most?
Josh Allen hasn't been there long enough.
No, it was not Josh Allen.
So let's extricate him from this discussion. I'm trying to remember who came before Allen.
No,
And
I would say I'm gonna give you a
the
hint.
AFC East, the
I'm
Dolphins,
gonna give you
the
a hint.
Jets.
Okay, what's the
He
hint?
has traveled around the league.
And see, that's the problem, and that's why I can't think of his name because he
What's
was
the dude?
only.
What was the question again?
Now he
What's
did.
the dude?
See, the problem is he didn't play for the Bills the whole time.
Oh, I knew it is. What's the dude? He used to play for Tampa. Oh man, he got the beard now. He's
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
There you go. So
Yeah.
you got two of them tonight, Chuck.
You got two. Oh shit,
got
I'm
two
on a
tonight,
goddamn
Chuck.
roll. God damn it, boy.
But you didn't give that answer. Your brother did.
No,
No,
I say that. I said
No, it's Fitzpatrick. He had 6 wins.
Hey,
Thank
it's
you.
It's all good. My football prowess, I already know how mine is.
Thank
right
you.
up there with the best.
Oh
of them, so I'm
shit.
cool.
I got two now. I got Tim Dog only got one. I got two. I'm in the league. Like the man on the street. I'm a front runner.
No, he
Yeah,
beat
we can
Josh
tell.
Allen. He's beat Josh Allen 5 times.
Yeah, see
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I figured
And
that
then
because he beat him.
Fitzpatrick
He beat him once when he was with Tampa.
All right. The man on the street is on the road, man. I'm in the lead in total wins. Now I'm in the lead with the goddamn trivia question. I was telling y'all the man on the street. I'm trying to get my knowledge back together. Oh my goodness.
Cut
But
this
ladies and
motherfucker's mic.
Any given question, any given Wednesday.
But ladies and gentlemen, it's about time for us to close the show out. But before we close it out, we always like to give you something funny, something to think about, or better yet, what the hell Tim Dog get that from? So Tim Dog, what you got for the people before we go, my brother?
What I got for the people is I just traveled and I'm looking at all the scenery and the leaves. And I'm a fall person. I know I've said this before, but if you up in the Northeast and somewhere where you have the fall foliage, get out and enjoy it. I mean, it's just beautiful because you never know if you're going to see it again when we have all this, global warming. So, enjoy nature and have some fun.
That right there, my brother. Hey, goddamn it, me drop the horn for you.
You know
got
what?
you.
You know
Shot
what, Tip Dog? I just gotta appreciate you for that, because it's funny you should say that. My backyard, that's right behind me, behind this little screen back here, I got me 2 lime trees, I got 2 mango trees, an avocado tree, I got my own bananas growing, and they're all producing.
Oh, they hanging to the left.
No, what I'm saying is
he missed the show. You don't get it. He missed the show.
I missed it. But anyway, all I'm saying is I got this little secluded area back here.
Yeah.
I got a family of Falcons. I got Cardinals. I got Orioles.
Oh.
Bro, when I tell you that when I go out into my backyard in the mornings, I see Hawks, Eagles. Bruh, I'm good. So I know exactly what you're talking about, Pippin.
Yeah, I have bird feeders and the hummingbird feeders.
Oh shit! I'm about to say. Hey, how you do that? Yeah, how you get the thumbs up shit? I want. How you do
He's
that?
on the
your
Mac.
phone? Oh shit!
I mean,
I'm hating right now.
Yeah, it's
first I'm hating this motherfucker talking about he got Wild Kingdom in his backyard and shit. This motherfucker going out there.
That's pretty cool.
With the Steve. This motherfucker going out with the Steve Irwin. That's the dude's name, right? That got killed by the Stingray. He going out with the Steve Irwin outfit on over here, ladies and gentlemen. I got a hawk.
Hey,
He's eating that my goddamn shit.
It's in my.
Well, no, I'd say since he's doing birds and shit, it'd be more like your boy who used to do what's the show that the guy who used to do the show from Busch Gardens in Tampa, who now has Alzheimer's. His name escaped me right now.
He used to always be on like Johnny Carson and shows like that. Yeah,
animals and shit.
Yeah.
He can't remember it now.
Yeah, he can't remember shit.
Y'all could go to hell. I just want to let y'all know that I have this nice little area back here.
Ladies and gentlemen, God, that was Tim Dog. Make sure you put a strike by his name for that shit. That wasn't me. Shout out, my brother. What you got for the people before we go, man?
Fuck.
Nah, man. I just want to let everybody know that as you can see, my surroundings. These are the things that that I was raised on. Hence the shirt, the books, the stuff I do read. I'm an avid reader. Actually, my whole house is. But I want everyone to tell their youngins, their kids, their grown kids, to start reading again and stop and unplug. Just look at the world around you, see the people around you, and look at know what's going on in the world, the things that matter, and we should be okay after that. We need to just appreciate each other and like my man Tim Dog said, enjoy nature and try to be good people, because it's about to be a ride, people.
Matt Professor, what you got for people before we go?
I just have a quick phrase by Yankee great who won multiple World Series, Yogi Berra, that baseball is 90% mental, the other half is physical.
You right about that. You can't pick up a bat, then you can't swing.
Burrow King, what you got for the people before we go?
Unlearned.
Hey, Jim Fowler is the guy we're talking about.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Yeah.
So I just got a little something for people to remember. Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star and the ABC song share the same melody.
Right. Right.
I didn't have anything until Pharaoh sent me this shit, or whoever sent me this shit. I'm gonna read it just like it is too. I had shit.
Oh yeah.
And this is from the Make America Great Again. The Bible predicted that Christians would follow a false prophet and that they would wear his mark on their forehead. Oh, god damn, I like that. Oh, goddamn, I like that. I ain't had that, but thank who sent that. Pharaoh,
that was Pharaoh, yeah.
Thank you, Pharaoh.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that words of encouragement, because goddamn, it's a bunch of I ain't gonna even go there. I'm gonna say that for Friday night.
Friday night, fella.
Friday night. before we go. But ladies and gentlemen, before we go, a bunch of these brothers got a lot of things going on. Make sure I want y'all to follow them. So Tim Dawg, shout out your socials so the people can follow you, my brother.
Put your glasses on because it's right in front of you. If you can't read it, I ain't gonna tell you.
All right, Dan. All right.
Growing your audience, huh?
That's right. That's right.
Hey.
You can catch me, the Mad Professor .1, Instagram and YouTube. I do have a video coming up on the election results. Rather, I'm going to put out before our show Friday. It'll have some info for you that might surprise some people.
All right.
And for those of you who gonna comment negatively on you, kiss my ass. I don't care.
Fuck you.
And of course, Shata, you got anything going on so people can follow you, my brother?
Hey, look, all I gotta say is let's reconnect, get a book, understand your history so you could understand how to move forward. Our ancestors fought for us to have the right to read, to vote, to have an opinion. If you do not educate yourself, you will be as ignorant as the people out there falling for the bullshit.
Got that. I like that.
And read.
I got
That's
that.
all I gotta say.
All right, then. Of course, Pharaoh King with all these goddamn great. So the people your social, they can follow you, my brother.
Hey, Pharaoh_71 for IG, King Ryan on Facebook. Always have something on there too.
All right. And of course, you can follow me, the man on the street, at what? The Audacity Podcast for YouTube. Also, Creators Canvas Expression YouTube. Make sure you come back Friday night for the, I'm about to say the better than sex, but make sure you come back for 2 Cigars in the Blood at 8 o'clock. Come back at 8 o'clock. Hey, we're going to have a serious conversation. And we also have some other stuff to talk about as well.
I'll be there.
And then make sure you stick around for the after show called Ashed Out. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, if you haven't watched our after show, you're missing out. Because this when the panel get to talk about what they want to talk about. And sometimes we don't even get off the first
I
damn
got some more stuff to send too.
Yeah, because we just have a good goddamn time. And also, I want to shout out, I'm going to be doing my interview with Derek Gilliard. He wrote a book called The Longest 4 Years. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be live, so I'm going to tape it so I can go back and edit it. But the brother sent it out to me. I sent the request out to him, and he sent it back. And I didn't know he did a lot. He did a lot. He's civil rights. He marched with Dr. Martin Luther King, worked with Rosa Parks, worked with Barack Obama. So the man on the street is stepping out his comfort zone. Like I was telling him, I'm stepping out my comfort zone to try to make my podcast a little bit better and try to get out there, let people know who the man on the street is. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I am the man on the street.
Pharaoh King, RFK in the background, people.
Oh, Tim Dawg from BMO Cafe.
The Mad Professor, living in the boot for now.
Somebody get that pack ready.
All I'm just saying is this is Shata. You know what I'm saying? I'm out of Orlando, Florida. And I just like coming in here and chilling with the brothers. So eventually, when everything's up and running with my wife and her programs and stuff, I'll promote that. But for now, I just appreciate your brothers and giving me the opportunity or the forum to promote my thoughts and get new ideas from y'all too.
And Shata, I'm gonna give you this because
Negro, please.
Because you're supposed to do your pot trial, you're supposed to do your Jamaican. You're doing it ever since you've been on the goddamn show. Now this motherfucker want to be English. He want to come correct now. Let this motherfucker know who the fuck you are. Tell him who you are. What movie that is?
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
I have been in a situation where I can switch it out and bring it when I need to.
I got you, my brother.
And I can make sure that you know what I deal with, or I can come here, so
the chameleon.
Now me,
I know.
I just want to let you know that for real, we down here doing a big thing.
Oh my goodness. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are out. Hey, it might be a minute because, like I say, hit this goddamn play button. Let's see what happens.